Okay, we're on the Hamcast.
What up?
We're live talking about uh pouring bugs on naked women and and profiting off of it as the bug
For all the bug
the
pervs out there.
insect the insect whore pimp. That's where the money's at.
Trying to exploit men who will open their wallets. But give them what they want. I mean, if they want to be covered.
I mean, what type of woman, is gonna do that?
We live in Hollywood, man.
I mean,
a lot. For money. I don't think they're going to do it for free. But if you just say, hey, listen.
Yeah,
Dude.
the money has to be there.
Like
I think you'd have to start with someone on meth and then kind of work up as a bug pimp.
I think, yeah, I mean, that would be, yeah. I think you can get a sober person. If you just say, hey, I'm going to give you $500. I need you to strip naked and roll around on a bed covered in bugs. I bet you'd get people.
Yeah.
Because
$500.
I mean, remember in that movie Bruno when he was like asking parents, he was interviewing kids and he was asking these parents crazy stuff like, can I dress your kid like Hitler? Put some Jew babies in a wheelbarrow and roll it into an oven, and they're like, oh yeah, no problem, we don't mind. Like, this is it was in that movie Bruno, the Borat guy.
Oh, okay.
That
Those on the movie, they were gonna.
he was just coming up with like insane scenarios, saying to these parents, trying to get them to say no, and they're all like, oh yeah, sure, no problem, you can do that to my kid, that's all right, that's fine. In the city, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
We could dump all your bugs.
That's what Norm Macdonald did to Tom Green. He asked him if he would cut his right arm off for $1 million. Would you cut your left arm off for $1 million? Would you cut your leg off for $1 million? And Tom Green was like, no. And then Norm Macdonald was like, oh, you wouldn't do that for $3 million? And he's like, oh, well, $3 million now, yeah, for $3 million, I could just sit around and watch TV all day. So, the price has got to be right.
Yeah, I guess we all have our dollar amount. I wonder if I'd probably cut my leg off at the knee.
Really?
Or the thigh.
Yeah, but what would you buy? What would you buy that would be worth it? Like, well, just
I don't know. I guess from my perspective, I've just had I've got jacked up feet and I've had a bunch of surgeries on them. So when they hurt a lot, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just cut it off at the knee. And
what if you cut it off and you still have ghost pain in your foot?
I know. I know. That's why. Yeah, that's why I haven't cut it off yet, man. But I think about it. But yeah, $3 million. Yeah, that would be kind of a problem for my leg because I feel like if I got that much money, I would be in the ocean way, way more. And you don't want to be swimming in the ocean with one leg.
No.
One arm, you could pull it off.
That's going to attract a shark right away. When you start spinning.
Let me finish what I started.
Yeah.
Oh, I recognize that stuff.
They love those one-leg people, yeah.
They just, a shark just killed a lady recently.
Oh, really? Where at?
East Coast, somewhere.
Oh, on the East Coast,
yeah.
Too. Was it
They're
a great white,
over.
or?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, great whites are all over. There's like,
there's a lot more great whites
around here
these days.
Way more
compared to
here.
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's got to be just.
Yeah, and here they're all like all along. The babies are all along the coast.
I know, it's terrifying. One guy got bit, didn't get that messed up by a baby, and they think it just like didn't know any better, was young and like trying to hunt for the first time. But
yeah.
Someone got a rad video. He's in like Sunset Beach in Orange County kayaking, and he's got a GoPro on his head, and it shows a shark breach like way out in the distance.
Oh wow!
Like it looks like a whale, but it's just a great white.
Wow. Yeah, that's scary. Sunset, like right up here north of Santa Monica.
No, Sunset's south. It's in between like Long Beach and Huntington Beach.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a freak
Wow.
town. Sunset. It's a weird ass.
It's a weird town.
Yeah, because it's got a lot of money because it's on the beach, but it's like local, like redneck mentality kind of over there.
It's got so it's like rich rednecks.
Yeah, kind of beach rednecks. Like there's, you go to the bars, like Sunset Beach is literally just one strip of PCH, only a few miles long. Like it's really small,
Okay.
and there are like 8 or 9 bars there. So it's just like it's a town of raging alcoholics
It's like okay.
and fucked up bars, like weird ass bars.
So it's
Cool
like
bars. I like.
so it's like rich people that act like blue collar people. It's
Yeah,
like they have
or like,
money, but they're like they act country.
well, I think it's people who bought, or maybe like their parents bought property uh back when it was super cheap. Maybe they didn't necessarily have to be rich, you know? So then they've always had this nice house, but maybe they have blue collar jobs. But I used to go to bars a lot there, and there are some weird ass people there.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you meet? What kind of characters?
Oh. Well, one dude, I guess, just shit like the dude I would go to the bars with was, he's Japanese, part Hawaiian, and, just going to this bar Turks with him, and, some guy just the entire night is like, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-un, you look just like Kim Jong-un.
Wow.
And it was kind of like, yeah, it's a good one, bro. Yeah, I've heard that before. And
You
then
just
just like
kept saying
relentless the entire
all night
fucking
long.
night. One guy, like, they'll just try to, like, and then he tried to fight us at the end of the night, and then, like, just drove away drunk as hell. Dennis Rodman used to party down there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was his.
And he would
spot.
advertise, because he drove a Hummer with his face on the side. It was called the Rodman Mobile. So, like, if PCH, again, everyone parks right on the street, so you're just driving, and you'd be like, oh shit, Rodman's right there. Should we roll in real quick?
Wow. Okay. So the Rodman Mobile would show up.
Yeah,
Like
and it was
he
the
could go
old-
bring a crowd anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Get everything hyped.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I bartended at one of those bars. Just weird shit. Weird shit.
Is that where you bartend?
Yeah, really close to that.
Okay, cool.
That area, same crowd.
What kind of bar do you bartend at?
It's
Like, is it?
like a food, American food. It was kind of fancier when it first opened. Like we had like a pretty like legit fancy chef, and then it's just slowly kind of like gone down to more of just a regular restaurant.
Like pub food?
Yeah,
Like
they say
a-
it's like what's the explanation? Like comfort food.
Comfort food?
With
So
the-
they got like mashed potatoes and ribs
Yeah, we do.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, mashed potatoes, ribs, good burgers, like a ribeye sandwich, beer, wine, liquor. It's a local spot though, because it's in the harbor, so it's where all the boat people are. And
What's in the harbor? There's like a marina and some fishing boats or something.
yeah, well, mostly this harbor's people's houses. Like it's
Oh,
people
okay.
who live there, so it's people who have docks. So they
Uh-huh.
just have rad houses, boats, but then there's like an area across the street and across the street a different direction where it's all apartments, and it's all just like people who want to live the Orange County dream but don't have the money, you know? So there's like
Okay.
a really rich side, and then just kind of like an average, like people who moved from Riverside and all over, and then all the staff.
But it's between Long Beach and Huntington Beach.
Well, this is Huntington Tech.
Oh, Huntington.
This
Okay.
is probably boring, but Sunset is technically Huntington Beach. It used to be Sunset Beach, and then it got incorporated by Huntington.
Okay.
And so, but they're all in like a mile radius of each other.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you were born here.
Yeah.
You were born in Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach Memorial. Big shout out to you guys.
You didn't.
Thanks
you
for birthing me.
didn't, you didn't need to go anywhere else. You're born in a cool spot. So.
Yeah, I left for a little bit. I feel like I am jealous of all the people who, like yourself, and most of the people here who
Yeah.
get to, like, come here and it's like a miracle to them. You know, like, just like people just the freedom of it, and you can be a freak, and no one really judges you, and you're away from your family. Those are all like great perks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a dark ass city; it'll kill you too. But
Yeah.
I'm envious because I'm just used to it. Like, I mean, LA was still kind of new to me because I didn't go up here all that much. But
Yeah, I feel more comfortable in a city for some reason. Even if I don't do anything, it's like at least there's like stuff happening around me, you know. But in Florida, it's like it just you can feel like there's nothing going on there. You know, it's like my brain moves too fast to fucking. You have to. I'd have to get really good at meditation to move back there. I just have to like meditate all the time.
yeah, those towns only work if like your hobby. Like, I lived in a mountain town for a while, and I got pretty bored and ended up leaving, obviously. But yeah, the people who were like hardcore into hiking and going up the mountain and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, why would you ever live anywhere else?
that's
And it
what
was
you
like,
gotta do.
I like doing that, but I
Yeah.
do it every month or two.
Yeah.
I'm not like hitting the trail before my shift at work or anything. So
Yeah, yeah. So right. So if you live in Florida, you'd have to do
fishing.
fishing or something. Yeah, something with boats or diving or something you could do with water, and you'd have to get like really into it every day. Otherwise, you know, you'll just become an alcoholic, or you'll just be so bored you'll just want to die.
I think that's most seems like of America because whenever I'm like doing shows out of town and I'm hanging out with the people afterwards, it's like, oh, what should I do tomorrow? What is there to do? I mean, you lived here your whole life. Give me the one thing, and there's like, you don't understand, man. Like, there are times I'll be like, but give me a good restaurant, and they're like, it's just Denny's and Applebee's,
Yeah.
man. We don't even have like local
They
restaurants.
have like a local bar and right, and some some chain restaurants they hang out
I
at.
always think they're being assholes when
Yeah,
they'll be like,
Dude, Applebee's.
be sure to go to Outback. I'm like, fuck you, man.
No, it's good. We love it. We promise.
Yeah, we're being nice. Yeah, I've only been to the Miami airport, and then I ate at a Waffle House in Tallahassee. But that's my only in Florida experience was Waffle House in Tallahassee. Then I just drove to Georgia.
Waffle House in Tallahassee. Waffle House is good.
I like Waffle House. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was nasty though because it was when COVID was pretty new. It was
Waffle House is the one that has all the different like hash brown skillets.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
got skillets. You can get
Because
them
there's
like,
Huddle House and Waffle House, and I always get those mixed
I don't
up.
know Huddle House, but you can get your hash browns covered and smothered.
Yeah,
at
that's
Waffle
it.
House.
They have like a million different kind of
Waffle House looks like
hash browns.
a McDonald's and a Denny's got mashed together, where it's like the size of McDonald's, but it has like the diner vibe. It's weird.
The Waffle House. Yeah,
Waffle
yeah,
House.
yeah.
I don't know the other place you're talking about.
It's like they're almost the same. Yeah. But Waffle House is the more well-known. Yeah.
So, you don't like Florida. Where were you in Florida?
I was in Tampa.
Oh, Tampa seems cool, right?
Yeah, Tampa's...
Well, I just think of Tampa Bay Lightning, so...
Oh, yeah, they're crazy about the Lightning. Because they were actually good. I don't know if they still are, but, like, they were, like, winning.
They are. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they won the last 2 Stanley Cups in a row.
Wow, okay.
And then we're going to win a third, but they lost in the finals. So, yeah, they're dominating, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
And you got the Buccaneers with Tom Brady.
Yeah, and they... Yeah, they won, right? They won something.
They won a Super Bowl.
They
Yeah,
won a Super Bowl.
and Tom Brady got drunk in Tampa and threw the trophy from one boat to another and like dented the hell out of it and then went to the bottom of the ocean. I mean,
No
they got
way.
it, obviously. They weren't that deep. They were just in the marina.
Oh,
But,
okay. It fell in the water. Wow.
You never see Tom Brady let loose, so it was cool to see him. Like,
Yeah.
to see
Yeah,
him
he's
drunk
always
as hell.
he's always so reserved.
Well, he's going through crazy shit right now. His wife's leaving him.
Oh, really?
Over football. He told her he was going to retire, And then
she's...
and then he backed out of it and played another season.
Oh, no way. God, he still wants to play.
He's addicted.
Dude, I bet.
Well, and he's getting weird where he's old now, but his like hair's getting thicker. You know, he's like dyeing it and doing weird like hair plug stuff.
Oh, he's having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, his like cheeks look all hollow like a model. Like he doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't want to give up his youth. He doesn't want to give up football. And
yeah, that's got to be hard when you're like a star, and then you it's time to retire, and it's like, what am I gonna do now? Hang out with the kids? Like, after all that fame and like the rush of those games.
Well, I think that's why his lady's so pissed, is because I think the deal was, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna hang out with the kids, and then you can go be a model, or she does like environmental stuff, like global warming advocate or whatever, so she can go do her stuff. But Tom Brady probably just hung out with his kids in the off season and was like, "You kids aren't champions. You're not like me."
Yeah, that would. Yeah, he'd have to find some other obsession, because otherwise that would ruin him. So it's hard enough if you have like a good job and retire from it, and then you're just like, what do I do now? But when you're a fucking star and you're getting all that attention all the time, and then all of a sudden now I'm a mom, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Well, even like the rush I've gotten from like performing in front of what crowds I've had, which is just like a few hundred at the most. So he's got like 50,000 people in the stands.
Yeah. And all the TV, the interviews, they got your highlights. Everybody's talking about you all the time.
Being the number one, yeah.
Yeah.
I have the most rings. I'm the greatest.
Yeah,
Because the other really good quarterbacks in the league do dramatic stuff. Like Aaron Rodgers is really good, but he's only got one Super Bowl. He'll like create drama in the media just so people talk about him.
Yeah. So that's cool too.
Yeah, he gets
attention,
Yeah, he'll just come out and be like, "Yeah, I did ayahuasca," get everyone all talking.
Yeah, that's fun.
He did an ayahuasca celebration in the end zone.
He did.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it like an Indian dance?
No, it's fucking insane. He they like kind of just like, I think like poured into a glass, and then him and a few of the players after the touchdown like took a sip of it and then like fell onto the ground.
Oh. Was it really ayahuasca?
No, I mean that's what they do. Like in football, they took away the celebrations for a few years. Like if you celebrated, you were getting a fine.
Yeah, right. Penalty. Yeah, I remember.
Then last year they let it back, or 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, they let it back.
So this was like a touchdown celebration. So it was all like miming it.
Oh, I see.
But he did actually just take ayahuasca, I think. So he's like a nerd. He like gets into something right away, and then it's.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That's funny.
That's pretty wild though on national TV. Like, you'd have to know about ayahuasca to even know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
But
yeah, you would have to have some inside baseball. So like, how come they decide to let him back after all this time? Because
he was always back.
No, but the celebrations.
I think enough people complained and said, "Stop taking the fun out of football."
Yeah,
you're lame.
It seemed like they were taking the fun out of football for a long time.
They still are. You can't hit the quarterback anymore.
They don't want it to. Yeah. But then now they're bringing back the celebration. Because I remember the celebrations like a long time ago. They were getting like people were putting on full plays and shit. They were just going on for so long.
It's kind of like that.
It was probably like delaying the game, but
they might have like a timer on it. But yeah, because these people, once they found out that it was coming back, all the people and all the players on the teams just thought of crazy shit. It's like 6 guys in a fake canoe. Well, I think the one that ended, the one that got like, brought controversy was like one player, like players were starting to stash stuff on the field. Like one player, like put a cell phone on the goalpost, like behind the pad. So after he got the touchdown, he like made some fake phone calls, like doing some shit like that.
That's funny. I'd watch football just for that.
Yeah, you come from football country.
I
I
used
love
to, I used to
football in
watch
Florida.
football, yeah. Well, a long time ago.
Who's your team? You like the Dolphins or what?
No, I liked. I was into the
Buccaneers.
Bucks when they were good. They were good in like 2003, and they had John Gruden. That first year, it was Tony Dungy, and then in 2003, John Gruden took over, and they won the Super Bowl. Basically, with Tony Dungy's team, like, and then they couldn't win another one after that. But I was into football a little bit.
Gruden, they got Gruden good.
What'd they do?
He was the coach of the Raiders, and they fired his ass because they found emails from like old emails of him just talking shit, saying like racist stuff, and then talking shit on Roger Goodell, the commissioner.
Oh, really?
And then for sharing like topless photos with other coaches, you know. But it was insane because all this happened.
What do you
like,
mean?
When he worked at,
Oh, topless photos of just women he's dating
like,
or whatever?
not even girls he's dating, but like old men just email like, dude, like when computers first came out, like half my emails were like
okay.
from my grandpa, and they were the ones where it's like it's Titty Tuesday or
Wow, so they
so
like
just sending it to each other like check out.
so
this
someone
hot
had
shit.
it out for him and like
Yeah, they went through all his emails,
And-
and it was crazy because all this happened like when he was coach of like a totally different team years ago. They weren't recent emails, so they just uncovered some old emails. But yeah, he got busted for sharing titty pics
That sounds lame. Yeah.
and saying something racist. I don't know if he said the N-word or not, but I think he
I mean, yeah, okay, I guess you gotta have some rules, whatever. But it seems like a political axing. Someone had it out for him.
someone had it out for him. But it worked because, I mean, some say they only hired him because Vegas, or the Raiders moved from Oakland to Vegas, and they needed Gruden to help with the move to like get everyone pumped up enough to
And then
get the money.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then he's hanging, yeah. He was hanging on. He still wanted it. Like, no, we're getting you out of here now, whether you want to or not. We're gonna show your titty pics.
Remember what you said about that assistant coach? Yeah, I don't know if someone hacked him or what, but Gruden's done.
I have ham snacks.
Nice. Heard the theme.
It's ham with basil, and it's a honey mustard habanero, so it's a little
Wow.
spicy.
Fancy ham.
So
Fancy ham.
it's uncured ham.
Oh, it has a glaze on it.
So you can put that wherever.
Some fine ham. Did you get a recipe for that?
No, I made it up.
You make up a lot of recipes?
Yeah. I'll experiment, you know. I pretty much know what goes together.
Yeah, it can be risky.
Yeah. I've been air frying chickens.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I never air fried a chicken.
And I'll fry a chicken without batter. So it's like a little healthier, you
Like
know.
a buffalo wing.
Yeah. I like it I like it crispy like that, like
You throw the whole
crispy on the
chicken in?
outside. Nah, I'll air fry the chicken first, and then when I want some, I'll refry it in the pan with some oil.
I used to go do ridiculous lengths to make my chicken wings better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I would like steam my chicken wings for 10 minutes. Then I'd like pat them dry, put them in the fridge for a couple hours, then take them out and bake them.
And bake them.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I saw it on like a Food Network show, and I was
What did the steaming do?
well, that whole process just made them way crispier once you cooked them. I guess.
Oh
like,
really?
par cooking them or whatever that's called. Because it's like I steamed them, but they didn't fully cook steamed, and then just like refrigeration to like get them as dry as possible.
Oh okay. And then high heat, and then all you gotta cook is the skin real hot, and then it makes them crispy.
Yeah, but then I got an air fryer, and none of that mattered.
Yeah.
This was pre-air fryer days.
Okay, pre-air fryer. That's rough days.
Well, my air fryer is fucked up because it's supposed to be a toaster oven too.
Oh yeah.
Just a regular toaster oven / air fryer. But if I try to bake anything in it, it like annihilates it. Like if you cook like a Stouffer's frozen lasagna, it'll like melt all the plastic,
yeah.
even though it's on the bake mode.
Huh, yeah.
Or like it says to cook it for 40 minutes and it cooks in like 20 minutes.
So it must be still blowing air, maybe, huh? Because
It's gotta be. It's gotta be blowing a little bit of air. But it blows way more on the air fry setting. Air fryer issues, man. These are modern day problems.
Yeah, air fryers, they're finicky, you know. Finicky.
Got an Instapot.
I don't have an Instapot. I got just a regular crock pot. And I have a pressure cooker.
Oh, regular pressure cooker.
Regular pressure cooker. So, yeah. I cook beans in the crock pot.
Yeah, you, Mitch, and Nicole should have a bean stream.
A bean stream, yeah.
Because you guys all really cook beans a lot in crock pots.
Yeah, I'm rotating my beans now because you told me to. You said that was a thing.
Oh, I just made that up.
Oh,
It's
you
not-
did?
Yeah.
But I feel like I did need to.
It probably is.
I was
it is
eating-
good to...
Because someone else said that too.
Yeah, I mean, there might be some truth to it because it makes sense to, you don't want to eat the same vegetables all the time. You don't want to eat this,
Yeah, there's different nutrients and. Yeah.
What's your top bean? Number one bean.
Number one bean. Number one bean. Number one bean. I like black beans a lot. I think black beans. I like kidney beans a lot too.
I like refried beans.
Refried beans, yeah. Refried beans. I love refried beans.
Maybe I'll get in the bean game.
I used to just eat bean burritos from like Taco Bell.
Those are good with the red sauce.
I'm a fan, yeah. And in Chicago, there's a bunch of Mexican places, and they do like that style of Mexican food where you get the rice and the refried beans on the side.
Stuff's good. A lot of Mexicans in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
Because that tripped me out, like, going to the East Coast, like, going to, I was in, like, Maine and Massachusetts, and all the cooks I saw in restaurants were black, not Mexican.
Oh, really?
That tripped
Okay.
me out,
Yeah.
I'm used to Mexican.
Yeah, I'm used to Mexicans here, but like,
What is it, Cubans back?
if you go to like, Middle America and the South, there's like white people working everywhere.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's and washing dishes. Like I I was washing dishes, you know, when I got out of the Coast Guard, I was washing dishes in a Mexican restaurant. So it's different there.
Yeah, even in like, yeah, even you're like Utah and Idaho and places like that, it's all white people working
Yeah,
in
yeah.
fast food.
Yeah, so
But they're also like, I don't know, seem like they're all teenagers. I don't want to work at a McDonald's. What's that noise?
it's Nicole.
Uh-oh, we got an invader. Oh, the door's locked. I probably locked it. And we got a surprise guest appearance. Winnie the Pooh herself.
Yeah, I thought it was sorry that the
I had page noises and I'm trying to make an entrance and the door shut. I sit down there for like 5 minutes.
What? We'll bring it closer to the mic.
Oh.
That's Fancy Ham. Fancy Ham. Got a habanero honey.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I sit on the ground?
No, you asked where the mic was.
Oh.
The mic said.
That's just white noise.
They were pigs. Sorry.
Oh.
Alright. Hello.
well, good try.
Pigs.
Ham. Okay, I have my new ham
Hey.
button.
We're talking about white people working at fast food restaurants.
It's a crime, I tell you. I tell you what, they're so nice though.
Oh, it's great.
Brown people can learn a thing or two from white people and fast food. I'm just kidding.
Really just the language. The misunderstanding.
What, like, you didn't ask for any hot sauce? I'm sorry. I'm coming in. Coming in too hot. I gotta go pee.
No, it's good.
Did you? I can't tell.
Why do you
thought
have
it
a
was
cup
matte.
covered in foil?
Oh.
Are there bugs in here?
Why would I bring sand to the beach? He sells bugs. We got a lot of bugs here, sorry. It's mustard.
Obviously.
What else would it be?
So dumb. I thought, crazy. I thought it would be coffee, tea.
I didn't have any ham.
With foil?
I didn't have any ham, so I brought turkey. And then I had really good, I made mustard for the turkey.
You made mustard?
Mm-hmm.
What ingredients you throw in that bad boy?
Water. Water.
So, alright,
Water, but
we're gonna have a picnic,
I
huh?
made it. If you were to say, how does mustard get here? It'd be like, I made it. I need the Xanax. I'm so fucking hyper.
What?
Smell it.
Horseradish.
I have some
Smells
Advil.
like
You want some Advil
Felipe's
PM?
mustard.
Want some Advil TM? No, I was gonna ask you if I could make some, boil some water. There's so much.
Sure. What's up? We got a fresh mustard. First fresh mustard on the pod. Never had it.
It's Pullman. You've had it. It's English mustard. You've had it like in.
I love English mustard.
Yeah.
No, that's what the Coles mustard
Grape
smells
poupon.
like. The Felipe's mustard sounds like. I know
Yeah,
it's
it's
Felipe's,
good.
alright? I call it Felipe's.
You say San Pedro or San Pedro?
Pedro. San Pedro?
Yeah.
There you go, Pedro. But I say Los Angeles.
You want some boiled water?
I mean, I don't want. I already gave an annoying. I disrupted already. And yes.
You trying?
Yes, I
You
will.
want to destroy the Hamcast? Is that what you're trying to do? Sabotage it?
I tried to lose weight before I came on here. Like last night, I drank a bunch of water, and then I just ended up. I got high before I went to bed, and then I went pee, and then I woke up. I was hungry, so I ate cereal. Flat on chest.
So you didn't try that.
So that's why I look
you didn't
fat.
try
That's
that
why I look
hard
fat.
this way?
I
Yeah, if it
was
wasn't for that
one-
one bowl of cereal,
I wasn't-
you'd be at 0.
Yeah, I'm always I'm one bowl away from being 0. These are my fat pants. It's like Rob convinced me.
At least they're pants, because to the Hamcast listeners who don't know, she wore nothing but Mexican knockoff
Oh my God! Shut up!
onesies
You
from
know that was
Disney
gonna trigger me.
movies. They were so cheaply made. There was like the seams and the threads were coming out all the time.
You can't even get through that shit with a straight face. You know
Well, you already said.
that I exclusively go to
North Korea.
Sazak Kigaru. Oh my God, Japan.
The best Asian country, you think?
Yes. Do I think?
What do you think?
Do I think?
Japan the best?
I haven't been to any of them, and I know
I've been
this
to
is right.
Japan, Hong Kong.
Oh, you've actually been.
So
I'm just profiling.
I've been to
from a
2.
distance.
Well, and Bali. I don't know if Bali counts.
No, that's jungle Asian.
Yeah.
They still count.
No, they don't.
But
Not in the
Japan's
contest of
really
top
cool.
Asian.
Japan's cool. Like, the culture is so different. It's almost like you're on another planet.
I don't think it's easy to be Japanese in Japan because it's very strict, like ridiculously. I hear on YouTube because I have.
Heard
This is in case I forget my birth certificate.
Heard it's
Maybe the
easy
house.
to be white in Japan.
Huh?
Easy to be white in Japan.
It's easy to be white everywhere. Am I right? We're going
Except
through a
in the
rough patch
South,
right now,
'cause
but
you
I
gotta
think it's
work
gonna
at
work out for
McDonald's.
us in the long run.
Who?
White people.
Oh yeah.
We're harmless, man. We're just trying to chill.
I try to tell everyone I'm German and Norwegian. What did we ever do to anybody?
I'm Welsh. All I did is, you know.
The Vikings are misunderstood, but they make cool. You wouldn't have that movie Thor that everyone likes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I heard Josh
The
Brolin's
Vikings-
good in it.
Josh Brolin's not in it.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about the Thor.
I don't know who's in Thor. I know that guy.
I was only thinking about Ragnarok.
Liam
I never
Hemsworth,
saw the
right?
first
That's the
one.
guy.
I don't know.
Chris
Chris Pine.
Hemsworth.
God damn it.
Chris Hemsworth?
I'm pretty familiar with the guy.
Chris Hemsworth.
He's Thor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You try I don't like Marvel obviously because they fucking ruined Disneyland, but I love Ragnarok a lot.
Why is it funny?
It's funny. Hulk is really good in it because I don't know.
Who's the Hulk?
I identify with Hulk.
Benjamin Bratt.
Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo. But
What
Thor-
about the She-Hulk show? You seen that?
I
it's
saw
so
one.
good.
I saw like.
It's good,
She's
yeah?
a good lawyer.
No.
Oh, man.
She gets all her cases done and she has a tough life. It's really funny and cute.
She has to deal with the fact that she came off of that show Orphan Black, and that's why she's so mad because she's doing this show. Orphan Black was good.
Oh, okay.
Black. Oh, I thought that was like a way to describe a type of black person.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was.
I don't
yeah.
remember her being that dark.
Um,
I just assumed Orphan Black went extra dark.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
TV
that's what I was
show, the
thinking
TV
too.
What
She was really mad on this show because she used to be orphan black. She had her skin lightened. Now she's just 2 parents black.
And then they turned her green. It didn't even matter.
2 real parents.
wow, this is
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh, it's good. But
No, it was a good show. She played like a bunch of different roles at the same. Like she played a clone, so she had a. It was so good.
I never
in the
saw
beginning-
She-Hulk though. Pretty good.
No, She-Hulk. No, I keep Disney Plus around for the classics. You know that. You know. Like Davy Crockett. I just watched that
Stanley
the other
Robinson.
day. Dude, you gotta watch Davy
What
Crockett
about Gus?
on Disney. Huh?
Gus the field-kicking donkey.
In what movie?
It has the guy. It has Barney Fife in it, and he's a football
Are you talking about
coach.
like live action Disney? Old
Yeah,
Disney?
it's old. It's like
Oh.
Swiss Family Robinson era.
Oh,
Those ones are good. Treasure Island.
yeah, Mr. Limpet. I like those.
Incredible Mr. Limpet's so good.
Anything Haley Mills even walks by in, I've seen 1,000 times.
What are these?
Incredible Mr. Limpet is when
Disney
Barney
movies?
Fife turns into a
Disney.
fish.
Oh, the old
movies?
Disney movies?
Yeah.
But Gus is about a field goal
I haven't
kicking
seen Gus.
donkey from Brazil.
I'm gonna see Gus tonight. I can tell you that.
It's bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that kid from System Robinson was
You want some
so
boiled water?
annoying. That
Cold
redhead
water?
kid was like one of the most annoying child actors ever.
I thought he said, "Do you want some pulled water?" Because I thought you were gonna
Ham
offer me
top?
pulled pork, and you said water.
Hey, get her some water for
You should just, you know what we should drink is like ham water. If we like boil hams, if we could
Oh,
or we get
yeah.
the big can of ham, the huge
And just
kind of triangular
just
one.
pass it around like
all
a
the ham
Viking
water.
horn.
A big can of ham.
Yeah. Or we could stick a hole in the ham, and I could just fist it, and you guys could. Ooh.
Or you know what we could do?
You're like, I have the one I have right here.
You know what we do? We soak the ham in the bad boy juice,
That juice is in my mouth.
and then we eat it with a knife and fork.
Dude, I kept finding half full glasses of that shit all over the house, and it was just like, ew, who left this? Dunk. Who left this? Dunk. Someone added water to it.
I don't want to
Who
eat
the
a
fuck
flower.
added water to
You
the
can
juice?
eat those.
Who added water to the juice?
Was this some sort of dare for your Twitch fans eating roses?
That's from the Thai basil. It looks like, right? Huh?
Yeah, they're
Am I
basil
right?
flowers.
We could like do that.
Hamtown.
Who added water to the
To
juice?
the juice. What's that?
Almost everybody
What's
did.
that?
I started doing it because
Okay.
I needed to drink water and I didn't want to have 2 cups, so I would just pour some juice in, pour some water in. We made some dank
That's good. I'm good.
weed juice.
Yeah, lemonade. I don't like whoever added water to it because it made me like think it was what is it? I always get what
Saul.
I want. Saul.
Saul.
He doesn't add water to anything, including water.
His eyes were like almost shut when he was up doing stand up. He was like really high.
Everyone was pretty wrecked. Yes. Just right. Yeah, that juice
brought
was. I like that juice. I was happy with the result because I was worried
oh my god,
it
it's
wasn't gonna
hot.
be good.
Oh my god, it's hot. I brought snacks.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's got
And
Oh,
she brought ice cream
sorry.
cones for us to eat.
it's got habanero. Sorry,
it's good though.
You brought sugar-free ice cream
The
cones.
reason they're sugar free is they have the least amount of ingredients.
Oh, we were just talking about beans.
Oh yeah, beans.
It's-
We had a bean cast earlier.
You, Mitch, and you
Lentil.
3 should have a bean cast.
What is that one? That's like old.
These are,
British
these are my
beans.
best beans. I brought my best beans. I don't think I'm gonna let you guys have them though.
Beans
In tomato
numero uno.
sauce.
Those are English beans.
British
the ones
style,
that you
yeah.
put on beans and toast.
Lime, limey beans.
Beans on toast. It's very good.
Oh, it's
Oh,
open?
shit.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't have time to go to the store, so I just brought stuff for my cow.
Well, I just spilled salt all over Rob's
I know.
floor.
It was funny.
Right, now I'm going to be banned from the pod.
He has bugs that could eat him.
I could get the
You're not
robot.
Well,
More.
I quit after spilling. I don't want to spill anymore.
I could get the robot kid to eat
All right.
it.
Oh, the robot's going to eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Amazon just
All right.
bought that robot vacuum company.
Oh,
iRobot?
Yeah, so
brought-
they can, like, map the insides of people's
I
houses.
brought.
Oh no, they're gonna map my house.
I don't know if they can do it with the old ones or not, but maybe. You planning on soaking beans here?
I brought split peas because they go good with ham, like it's licky soup.
All right, I'm going to move for a sec. Let the robot work. The robot's the
I-
star of the show now.
Can I boil water?
Yeah.
Pretty good, robot. Pretty good.
Like I'm feeding ducks. I would get one of these and just feed it around my house like it's my friend. Like, here you go.
They did that. Buster does that in Arrested Development. He's like,
Yes?
you look hungry. You need a treat. And he throws Cheetos on the ground.
Dude, I'm a natural. Can I boil water?
Yeah.
Watch out for the isopod. Man, I wasted all that good pretzel salt, too.
Oh my god, when I see a robot on the street delivering, I get so happy. It makes me so He's like, "Wally," I almost cried.
Oh, I get infuriated. I always shame because you know how they have those like, they have like the robot wranglers who have to follow them around.
Oh, we have the same theme.
Well, I'll make fun of those guys.
Huh?
We have the same theme.
We do?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I don't have black hair.
We're bean twins. Oh yeah, you got it? Well...
We're gonna lose our one listener right now, I think, while we're sweeping.
No, that's like ASMR to them.
The robot?
Yeah.
Remind me to tell you the story about the robot I saw on the street trying to pass a homeless guy. He's sleeping. Poor robot, right?
I saw a video at Hollywood High. There was like a gun scare, and they had it like the caution tape up, crime scene, do not enter, and one of those delivery robots goes right through the crime scene. I want to flip them. You ever flip one, Nicole?
What?
They're evil. Now that you work for the robot company, you're all into it. Don't get your food delivered by robots, everyone.
No, ever since I saw Wally.
Don't.
They all look like Wally, dude. How
They
you
don't
fucking
do
get-
what Wally does. They just deliver McDonald's.
Not yet. They want to. They're just giving you low jobs. Like, they want to do more.
Wally wasn't a very good movie. The robot can't pick up whole pretzels.
Alright, stop feeding the robot.
The robots are no good. Well, what scares me is I've seen people now in the streets, they yield to the robot delivery. Never.
Walk down the street with it.
artificial intelligence.
No, I don't. I don't. You'll do it. I talk to him.
Why are you drinking my coffee? Get out of
I'm
here.
not.
Those are my 2 lighters, my notebook, my glasses.
Dude, both sides. Playing both sides. Oh. Hey, oh.
Yeah, I need more tables, huh?
I just have to bring a lot of shit. Are you controlling his robot?
Son,
Make it sucks at the
bring
end.
me Naomi. Alright, I just made up with a friend I was beefing with. This day is awesome! I'm so petty. I know you know that.
I'm aware.
Yeah. I know what are you gonna do? Rob, do you have any creamer that's not that I can steal? And I brought this. I'll be such a good guest next time on the farm.
Oh yeah.
I'll be a good guest next time. You litter bugged all over his apartment.
You did. I like how we again match.
Do we?
Yeah, but you black. I
Black.
almost texted you like, "Hey, let's sync up."
Yeah,
This
but
is
look
my-
at. I've got classy roses stitched into my sandals.
Oh yeah. Mine's rip and dip. I win.
She has some weird, trendy Hollywood garbage.
No, it's rip and dip. It's cats, dude.
I know it's cats. It's cats with attitude.
And let's do.
I'm
it.
a cat that gives you the finger.
And this is my TV shirt, you know, so I just have a different shirt, and now it matches because it has the year I was born. In case I forget my birth certificate.
Luckiest girl on earth, born in '69.
I could never do that.
Summer of '69, right?
Yeah.
'68 was bonkers.
Ow!
But everything
Yeah.
killed out in '69.
Because I came, they're like, look, you can relax now. Just kidding. No, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
Someone came to make you.
Okay.
That was a sex joke.
Now I have to mourn my dead dad. No
I forgot about the dead dad part. It wouldn't have been so bad. Yeah, that's when it's hard to remember that your dad's dead because I think of Greg as your dad. And young Greg is your other dad. Young Greg's like a father to you, right?
Yes, but I'm not, yeah.
Gives you
Yeah.
advice?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Take care of my kid.
Oh, I'm sorry her dad's dead, everybody, so.
Yeah, sorry everybody that her dad's dead.
I only get apologies a little longer because pretty soon it's like, yeah, 120. Be dead.
Yeah.
He did die young, though. Not really. He's older than me.
He was older than you?
Than I am now, yeah. He's like 59 or something.
Pretty young.
It's not. That's the age when you're like, yeah, I'm good.
He was 59.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah.
Would you like to relive it with us on the pod? On the
Relive what?
Yeah,
talk about
relive
your
it.
feelings.
Yeah, tell that story. Come tell that
What
story.
story? I don't think I've heard your dead dad's story.
When he died? Oh, when he died.
Yeah.
It's not that. All right, let me get my matcha. What? Not Rob is a nice kitchen full of good tools. He's like a little.
Oh yeah, I was telling Spencer I cook, you know.
He experiments in the kitchen too. Uses the old noggin.
Yeah, is this where you experiment? Is this where you fuck trees?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you don't cook. This isn't cooking.
It is where Yeast.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that I call cooking having sex with transgender people.
Experimental cooking.
Yeah, I
That's
experiment.
Too many dicks in the kitchen.
Too many. Dude,
I figure if as long as I'm cooking, it's okay to experiment, you know. So it's in the kitchen.
It's fair game.
It's fair game.
You can eat anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, anything.
Are all your guys' parents alive?
Yeah, I got them both still in the mix.
Wow.
My dad's about to die.
Rob's dad's about to die.
Thanks. Yeah, my dad has stage 4 kidney disease. I just found out like a month ago.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was sad. I've actually been sad about it.
It's not actually talking about
He didn't want to get ridiculed and have jokes hurled at him.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Like what happened to Kurt when he revealed his mommy issues. It was unreal.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie, I'm sorry. Let's talk about
Litterbox
that.
is an underground comedy club for you guys not in the know.
Well, you know what happened? My dad my dad drank Diet Coke.
He drank Diet Coke
Since
while
it
he was
came out.
voting.
He was one of those guys who's like always
Yeah.
like when it had like I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
trying not to dox myself. I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Too much Diet Coke.
Sorry.
Did he drink Diet Coke because he quit
So-
drinking?
No, he was drinking, smoking cigars, drinking Diet Coke. But I think the Diet Coke is really what fucked up all his organs. He had his gallbladder removed, and he had problems with his pancreas, and
How much does he drink?
Think that aspartame got him?
I think the aspartame is what caused all that.
Because he doesn't. Does he drink?
Also, he has diabetes, though. He has type 2.
Well, that's the killer. That
Type 2
kills you.
diabetes.
That diabetes job is to break down like every major organ in your body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Just trying
anyone,
to get-
like people who will die of like kidney disease, but the cause is the diabetes. Diabetes caused the kidney disease. It causes liver failure.
Oh, okay.
And diabetes is like the easiest thing to get rid of. Like, you could get rid of it in like a few days. It's all diet, 100%.
Exercise.
Diet. It's yes, it's also diet.
Yeah.
Like, that you
But
can
you said
fix
100%.
fixable.
Those are the two, though.
Yeah, so it's very preventable. So diabetes is like, look, I'm just trying to like weed out the trash on this planet.
It's hard though, cause the hardest
Wait,
thing people do is eat good. Like the biggest problem in America is heart disease. Like, cause people
the
can't.
biggest problem: people don't eat good.
Yeah.
The number one killer in
Write
Mexico
that down.
is diabetes, and
Yeah.
that culture is in America
Really sugar.
because Mexicans like America. So do Haitians. Haitians.
Is that still a country?
Well, I think they're in full blown anarchy right now. So technically they are. But,
Oh wow.
I think they're just like on a floating, like metaphorically, they're just on like floating in an ice chest in the middle of the sea, just being like, somebody come help us. Like they
They're
want help
connected
from
to
anybody.
Dominican Republic, and I don't know how it is anymore, but it used to be when you flew over that island, Haiti is totally clear cut. They cut down all the trees, and Dominican Republic still has forests. So it's like Haiti's like you think Dominican Republic's bad, but Haiti's like we found a boat. It was like a huge old sailboat, a big old wooden sailboat, and they took it and just launched it without any sails or anything, and they had like 500 people, and they had to stand. They couldn't move. They were all just standing straight up, like you
With
couldn't
no
even
sail?
sit down on the boat with no
Or
sail.
are they just gonna ride the trade wind?
They're riding the Gulf Stream at like 2 knots to America, so it takes
How many
like
days is
2
that?
weeks.
Kind of sounds like something a few hundred years ago.
There'll be more room if you all
Oh, wait,
stick
they
your
went
dicks.
themselves and we didn't.
And they were pissing and shitting all over each other.
Yeah, and to save space, they had to put their dicks in the guy's butt in front of him. Not,
Yeah.
not for sexual purposes, but just,
just as a slot. Yeah,
just
like
as a slot.
The original download.
Everything. What's that called in the Mormon thing? What's it called when they just soaking? Yeah, they just soak. That's the Mormon thing to have sex where
Stop.
you-
Oh,
you
yeah,
pray
yeah,
in
yeah.
and you just chill. No one moves. No one does anything.
Yeah, only God
I'm
would
trying to
think of a
drink
rule like
matcha
that.
over here, calendar.
Only thing that happens is this clenching of the vaginal walls.
Wait, why? That's A?
I was just trying to make you more grossed out by saying.
Well, I'm gonna try it, so. I don't know.
You're gonna soak? Nice. Let me know how it
Yeah, that
goes.
sounds awesome. Can you like watch?
Yeah, that's what God intended, for us to soak.
No, I mean
That's what-
I've soaked when you just sit there and then just work the Kegel like the girl tries to, but
It's like a workout. It's like
you
a
wouldn't be
workout.
able to come.
Wait,
from
but
it.
what's the?
That's
thing?
like when both
What's
of you
the-
get bored with each other, but you're still committed to having some contact.
Can I
Wait,
just stick
what's
it
the
in? I
point
won't
of
even
it?
move it. I
What's the point
promise.
of it though?
It's some sort of Mormon loophole. You know how the Catholic girls have anal is their loophole to heaven?
Oh, if it's not thrusting.
Yeah, but it's not thrusting. So the Mormons invented something called soak.
Poor Mormons don't have anal.
They do when they leave the church. Because that's a crazy culture. The raised Mormon but aren't Mormon anymore but still live in Utah scene.
They're crazy.
They're insane. I know.
I
some of
bet
them.
that sounds right. Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah, they
They're
almost like
so.
always are gay.
They're super into the orgy game. Where like, 'cause
Yeah.
this is what a lot of them do is they follow the rules. Once they're about like 18, 20, they don't really believe it, but they're still so caught up in it. So they get married, they have kids, they do the right thing. Then they get divorced. So they're living like their early 20s in their 40s. And it's
Hell
all
yeah!
these, like, super responsible people, and they have like orgies, but they're all like very nerdy and white and controlled, it sounds like, you know.
Wow.
And they buy all their. I was bummed because
Wait, nerdy orgies?
I thought I was gonna be able to hook some people up in this crew with. They're all experimenting with drugs for the first time. So I was like, oh, do you need any mushrooms? I've got to connect on that. And they're like, oh no, so and so already buys it online. Like they're grown up nerds, so they know how to do it. So they don't even need a guy like me, which is lame.
They're so nice.
And he's
though.
the guy, yeah. And the guy who orders them online is a doctor. I'm like, and then there's this bar where they all like to party called the Tabernacle, because Tabernacle, and it's specifically like a safe space for ex-Mormons to go rage.
Dude,
And
hold
it's
the...
nerdy
Okay.
raging. They do comedy there. I did a show there. Play some jazz.
Your hair's
Yes, thank you, Rob.
I like your
it's
hair.
black.
Nope. I went out.
Oh, you
went
changed
back-
the color. Yeah, I was noticing that.
Yeah, we all
I
noticed.
was checking it out.
We all noticed at the litter box, but we didn't.
It was like 8 years, the same color, and then we're like under bright lights at Denny's, and
So what-
nobody,
No.
nobody.
What made you dye it?
She's trying to appear less nuts, and blue hair is a sign of a crazy person.
I don't want to cave. I'm not one to cave to peer pressure. I'm not. These fucking Democrats ruined blue hair, dude. Plus, I don't really dress. I dress kind of like a lesbian.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Yes.
You're fired. You're fired.
Just because I dress like a dyke, I can't pull off the blue hair because it makes me look like I'm a Democrat. I don't know. I don't want to look. It sucks. I should be able to pull it off, but it's annoying now.
Well, yeah, you're
To have it.
associated with that now. If you
It's just that everyone's dyeing,
stereotype.
everyone's dyeing their hair that color, and they're all fucking lame. And I'm like, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what's... You know...
Anyway, I'm out of it. I'm out of the. I'm over it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that blue hair thing started a few years ago.
No.
And
had-
grandmas are
I had
like
it
I'll
way
see
before.
grandmas. I'm sure you had it first, but I see grandmas and
That's-
old people
oh!
and stuff doing it. I made a
Dude.
post a
Yeah.
few years ago and was like, I don't know whose granddaughter told all these old ladies about dyeing their
Yeah.
hair, but they should cut it out.
Dude.
And what I met old ladies like 70s, women in their 70s, but I got all these friends of mine in their 40s who came at me hard, like, "What's wrong with dyeing our hair? Why are you calling us old?" And I was like,
Oh, wow.
I'm not talking about you. Also, you shouldn't do it. But it was funny. I got the opposite reaction I thought because all these not people I don't consider that old,
That's funny.
like, were insecure and shit like that.
Well, also, yes, because it was blue. It's only been blue. I wanted it doesn't match really anything. Yeah, it's just not style, I guess. But there was this fucking commercial with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This is the Hamcast.
The blue does not go with hardly any Disney merch, so it kind of did fuck up like the holidays. I looked like American flags. It was like red rocket. Was that fun? Anyways, this old fucking lady did a commercial for the homeless, like Prop 27.
I know her.
Stimping for the
I
homeless.
know her.
With she's like purple haired and like 90, and I went.
And she works at like a nature center. That's why.
You know her.
I know that.
Wait,
So-
who was that?
Some fucking old bitch with purple hair, and she was like 80. And I
She
fucking,
did a commercial?
yeah, and I went to
For
the
Prop
beauty
27.
supply. I went to the beauty supply like that hour, and like I need brown.
That's why.
That
That's why I was
commercial.
noticing. So.
Is that brown? It looks black.
Well, I had blue underneath. It was hard to cover.
Oh, I see.
And then the tranny that was working there, I mean, she looked like a fucking cigar Indian. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was a joke, like a candy camera.
You didn't even think she was real?
Whoa.
I thought she came over and she was gonna be like,
You-
ta-da, or something like that. No, and she was like, ooga booga, honestly.
That's what
Wow.
she spoke with Ooga Booga?
Pretty much. I would, that's all I
And she
heard.
dyed your hair?
That sounds cool.
She was telling me, she's like, you had, and I had to even sell my soul and hey, its color was she, because I just wanted my developer for like my hair. But then she's like, you have to strip your hair, and I'm like, no, I don't. Wait, what was that?
That was for, you know.
The wrong answer? Why don't we hear it?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways,
I have
yeah.
technology problems.
Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm the worst person to notice people's
No, it's okay.
hair. Like,
Yeah, me
It was
too.
great,
Like,
and then I saw
I
this
don't
fucking-
think guys really are like even, you know.
No, I've had drastic.
Unless your hair was like crazy, like blonde, like white, or like it'd be like, oh shit.
It is funny we didn't notice blue to black.
Well,
And,
it.
and
Well,
the litter
the-
box is so dark anyway. It's like
we went out and ate. Yeah, well, I was talking a lot on the
But, oh,
on the way
Denny's,
home
Denny's.
about how different your hair
Denny's.
was on the way home from
Yeah.
Denny's.
But it's been a dark blue, so I'll give it to you. It's not. It was not light. It's dark.
women always have to be noticed.
Well, the
Their
move that
appearance always has
Did
to
I?
be
You know why I
discussed.
dyed my
move
hair
that-
blue?
Noticed
Do you know why I dyed my hair fucking blue?
for America.
Hey, I wanted to dye it blue. Why it was dark blue? Listen, I wanted to be friends with Bingo, Bingaman. For those not in the know, Bingo Bingaman, Doug Stanhope's girlfriend.
I know who you're talking.
Okay, so we met one time and hugged.
Well, her best friend has blue hair too.
Right, and I don't like, but it's not as good. Bingo has the best turquoise hair, so I was like, if we're gonna be friends, which we are gonna be, because we met and hugged, I could go dark blue hair, so when we hang out, I won't be bothered. And then I never saw her again, but it's fine.
Because she had light.
What
blue
is
hair.
that? What's her
I
friend's
love
name?
her.
I can't.
I don't know. She's on the. They do like they live in Bisbee together.
Anyway, yeah, all right. But the move that girls do when they want me to comment on their haircut that I didn't notice is they'll compliment my hair. They'll be like, "Oh, did you get a haircut?" I'll be like, "No, I haven't cut my hair in like 6 months." And then they'll just like sit there like this. And be like, well.
Now it's your turn to talk about hair.
Wait.
Did you see my hair?
Did you post that on Twitter? Did Victoria come in?
No,
Did you see?
I think she said she couldn't come in, but she watch it later.
Where is?
I blasted it.
Who's Victoria? A fan?
She's someone I met on
She's
Twitter
a super fan.
She's someone I met on Twitter Spaces, and I met a couple other girls on Twitter Spaces, and I'm in my first group chat with women.
Sounds boring.
Fuck, it's awesome, dude. I feel it's great. I want to start a band.
What do you guys talk about in
I'm
there?
not telling you, it's secret.
Oh, yeah.
Secret
Girls
lady
get-
stuff.
Probably hair dye.
I'm friends with these
Probably
guys.
come
that
One
hair.
time,
went to
Eric,
Denny,
I'm not gonna tell
and
you.
nobody noticed my hair.
No, it's fine. It's not a thing. It was so dark, blue, you know. Yeah. Anyway, this lady chat got me like fucking hard as a rock. Never had women friends that I don't hate.
You have to be careful.
Because everyone out here. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, I'm a good listener now.
You have to be careful when you go into a lady chat because you gotta feel out the mood and the vibe first. Because you don't want to go in crazy into the lady chat because they'll ostracize you. If it's the dudes chat, you can just pop in there and be like, oh, what's up, da-da-ba-da-da. But in the lady chat, you gotta like.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's more political.
I'm in a group
than the lady
chat,
chat.
I
where
hate
like
the
my
lady
boss
chat.
is a girl and there's a
People
lot of
can
girls in the
disagree with
chat,
that.
and I've gone into that chat hot, and they,
And it's like, whoa.
Dude, my lady chat is fucking based, as they say. It's awesome. The guy chat is one of But there's like
you had one for like 2 days.
Shut
one
up!
for
It's my
years,
new. It's the
and
new
one
me.
for
It's
years.
the new me. I like women. Leave me alone. Women are my new.
I know you dress like you like women.
Sing.
You have a pretty good sing, right? It's a callback from what she said earlier.
You're right. I mean, it's like sexually. I just dress like this so Greg won't molest me. I'm just kidding. He's watching.
No, but that is a solid technique that I've noticed some women utilize.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm going to cover everything because there's every perv on earth
Or just the one that's in your
just
house.
surrounded me.
But
Or
now,
the 7 that you allow in your house once a week.
no, but
Yeah,
I mean,
why don't you wear more low-cut blouses a little
because
bit?
it's like, yeah,
You look good.
I do.
Dress like you're going shopping in the 70s at the grocery store.
Once I get this winter coat of fat off, which I've lost like 5 pounds, I'll wear my little clothes now. I have a whole closet full of mini skirts.
I don't believe I'll ever see the day
I
of you in a
showed-
mini skirt. That
I
doesn't
know,
even
right?
make sense. That
Bro, they're
seems-
just casual, like corduroy
that seems
ones with like
insane.
docs. No, they're like my normal outfit.
You should wear them.
This is
Corduroy.
how I've always known you, like a big
not even
shirt and
pants.
pants. No, I knew you as pants.
All right, take your shirt off. I'll put a beach background.
Oh yeah.
I
Little
can't-
Ollie.
Dude, that's the thing. Is I've grown up out here, so I don't have body positivity, as you fucking shouldn't. I'll just
Wait, because you grew up here, you don't.
I'm used to like. It's like I don't know. Maybe my mom was too obsessed with like whatever.
Oh, my mom's obsessed.
My fucking stepdad put.
I think we had similar moms as far.
Did they put a bicycle lock on your refrigerator? I win. I'd eat cat food.
Wow.
I like it to this day.
Uh,
I should have brought some.
but yeah, the way my mom introduces every single person she brings up is like, she mentions if she finds them attractive, you know, and they're very good looking, like every single person. Where it's like, God,
Wait,
Or at
what?
least be the top of whatever your potential is. If you're ugly, fine. Do not be fat.
be the hot ugly.
That's the rule. Yeah,
don't
you gotta
be
have a
fat.
good body. If you're ugly, if you're a pretty face, don't waste it and be a fucking, sow. I mean, try a tiny bit. But like the worst thing is the Disney fat people. They're so fat, and they take so long to get ready with their hair, nails, outfits, ears. What?
And the reason they're fat though is because they found love. They're always with their partner who's equally as fat, equally as they must be narcissists who just want to fuck themselves
No,
because they always look the same. It'll be a white fat guy and then a Mexican fat girl.
yeah,
and then a Disney
or two Mexicans.
couple
A Disney
or
couple,
two white.
because
They're
they probably
comfortable.
don't fuck a lot. Disney's about food. Like, I gained some of this weight was the first year when I got my Disney pass.
They definitely don't fuck a lot. He, from being fat, has a bunch of testosterone. She has more estrogen, and she
Yeah.
has more testosterone. Both from being fat, so they're just
Yeah,
we're not
if you're a
fucking. Let's go to
Disney-
Disneyland.
If you're a Disneyland person, you just have to not eat there all the time. Like, I bring my own food all the time. Maybe eat. I drink decaf coffee through there a lot, but you can't eat there. Eat pineapple. I'll eat pineapple and like Dole Whip with rum. I'll go to Trader Sam's and get hammered.
When I go, I eat all the stuff because I go every like 15, 16 years.
These are people that go like every week though.
Yeah, I know.
You can't. Yeah. I don't go every week. I'm not like those losers.
Yeah, I would want to get one thing if I went, because something fun. To
You
eat.
have to.
Yeah,
treat
you
yourself.
gotta get the Tiki Room
The tiki room.
pineapple float,
The pineapple
whatever
float.
it's called.
What was good with
It's
that?
pineapple ice cream
yeah, you were
with pineapple
talking about
juice, and it's
The Dole Whip.
so refreshing. I mean, they have it at spots around here now. It used to be like there's
Only
no
there.
waiting, but now you can get it at like yogurt shops. and shit
What's it
like
called?
that. Dole Whip.
The Dole Whip.
But what's better is that
And it's
you
at
go
the Tiki Hut.
in the tiki room.
Do they still have the Tiki room
Yeah.
with the parrots hanging?
Talking birds.
Yeah.
The talking
Now
birds.
there is 4 attractions.
I want to go.
We're going to Disneyland. Wow, he loves birds.
New to tell you.
Yeah, that was insane. That was like joyous, childlike. He was so happy. Robot birds? We gotta take this young boy to his dad's
God.
dying. That's his dad's dying. We gotta take him to Disneyland.
He wants to take rascals. Like, where I'll go there. I'm down to I'll go on a rascal. I broke my foot is still broken. I broke my feet twice at Disneyland.
Yeah, mine is.
My back's better, but I don't know if I could walk like
Well, dude, no.
70,000 steps like
A
you
normal
do.
Disneyland day to me is like 38. It's like works out to be like 27 miles steps. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't make
It's
that.
just, I like-
with a.
Why do I like going? I'll tell you. Because it's like you can walk around at night and not get stabbed with a machete.
What, are you saying you're gonna get stabbed at Knott's?
No, in my laundry room. Knott's doesn't even open past 10.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they've been closing at like 6.
And
But
the
even we're talking
meet and
about...
greets are dog shit.
No one cares about that. The reason we were, yeah, you gotta go see Boysenberry Bear when you're getting your coffee
No,
at
I see, like-
Starbucks, and that's it. That's pretty cool.
It's
Boysenberry.
Linus, dude.
I don't know what
Linus
it-
one time. It's like, Matt Linus.
But, like, we're talking about getting food. Even, like, when we'd go to Knott's, I would never eat there.
Clapping.
No, you're fat.
Never eat at Knott's. What about the Carnation Cafe? I used to like that.
Well, I used to like it too.
Oh, no. What happened?
Is that Disneyland?
Yeah, it's like old-fashioned,
Main
like,
Street.
ice cream shop.
No,
Malt shop.
that's next door. But yeah, Carnation Cafe is the restaurant, and they had eggs Benedict, so poached eggs. Yeah, everywhere else in the park, including DCA, you get scrambled egg bites. Only place you can get poached eggs, Carnation Cafe. They fucking changed it this year.
Scrambled
and
egg
now you get-
bites?
Yeah, and that like the Starbucks. Now a Carnation stopped doing eggs Benny, and you have fucking frittata shit shaped in Mickey. And I
Frittatas
actually talked to
are the worst. Frittatas and quiches are
no,
like...
good quiche is good though.
No.
Fresh quiche, you never had it in free.
I've had quiches in so many forms. You know how many
France.
old
France.
ladies I hang out with
France.
and know? Like,
You
the
died.
queens of quiche.
France.
Alright, I didn't have a quiche in France.
France.
I did. It was
Go to
amazing.
France and just for a quiche.
I went to France.
It's probably worth it to go to quiche.
I went to France, I just didn't have any
And
quiche
crepes.
there. But every quiche I've had kind of smells like and tastes like barf. And the consistency is nasty.
They're yeah, it's easy to fuck up, but it's old, so like now you can't have that. And I actually talked to one of the guys that worked at Carnation Cafe. I'm like, yo, what's with the fucking eggs Benny? He's like, don't even get me started.
You didn't say that.
I swear on
This is a
Christ-
conversation you had in your head.
No, bro. He said that because I almost like I don't have time to go to City Hall and give you a cast compliment, but know that I want to because that was honest and I.
I was already there for 2 hours complaining. I
You have
can't.
to. You can't let it fucking. Are you kidding me? And I'm not some letting some fucking lesbian narrate storybook canal boats with a nose ring.
They let
Don't do it.
lesbos talk at Disneyland?
Now they do because
Walt
it's
would be
inclusive.
inclusive.
It's fine if you're a lesbo. You just can't have a dick.
Huh?
They're having trannies and like
Lesbians with dicks?
yes and like nose ring and tattoos on storybook canal boats. When if you
Naked.
if you look on YouTube,
Swinging their dicks?
trannies don't have real dicks though. They're just big. They're swinging their big clits around. They're not. I appreciate it.
Those are.
He knows. Anyways, remember
What?
what tranny joke?
Is it like...
This is not interesting, but I'll just finish the point.
Yeah.
Storybook canal boats used to have hot women with like lederhosen, mini skirts, and knee socks. When they first started, it was all dudes because Walt was like, "No women allowed to do this because you want to hear a bedtime story from your dad, not your mom." So Walt wouldn't let women do this ride. Then Walt died, and they got all hot women. That's how I remember it, and it was amazing. Now it's inclusive, and you have big fat faggots on there telling you stories about Mr. Toad, and I'm just like, la 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 la. I put earbuds on.
That's how Clearman's Northwoods, a steakhouse, used to be, where all the waitresses were like German, like super. They were all like either thick or bordering on fat, just but like they'd like squeeze their boobs up like Renaissance fair style. And now they're just like weird trolls with one leg shorter than the other.
Wait, how do I post this? I don't post this to my lady chat.
Yeah, get some ladies in here.
Go to my Twitter, and there's the blast. And then you copy the blast. And then
Oh
you-
my god, can we
and then
talk
you
about that
blast the
fourth ball
blast.
video?
Did you guys all watch it?
I watched it like twice.
So,
Can we watch it? No, can we
Yeah.
watch it?
it's 19 minutes long. And it's not very good.
The guy's not funny, but the thing is,
So this is what happens,
he was
Rob.
trolling her.
Everyone out there, Fourth Wall is just like full-time open mic place. So
How do I
comics,
find it?
type in like Russian
I'll send it to
troll
you.
ruins. I sent it to the group chat.
Oh yeah.
Open mic or something.
Here, I'll
He's-
send it.
And on Twitter,
Here.
No, it's not. It's a YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. He's like a bodybuilder who does pranks.
ruins what?
It's,
Ruins
it's this
open
one.
mic.
Look at.
Something like that.
Look.
Nope.
Russian gangster completely ruins a comedy show.
So
Wow,
he's
pretty
like
good writer.
he's like a semi-well-known YouTube star. So he got a bunch of his fans to meet him at a gas station and go into Fourth Wall and pretend to love him. And he just did like street jokes, and everyone just all his fans laughed like hysterically
They're
for him.
laughing at him and not.
But he like
honestly.
he ran the light. He started smoking cigarettes.
Well,
He posted this guy's whole set, which is fucked up.
Well, the thing is, like they told the fans, do not laugh at anyone else, laugh at me, right? Which is fine, which is a troll, which is fine. But it's like, if you're a comic, that fucking faggot. This is not
That
a
was
safe
so
environment.
pathetic. Well, here's what
But that's fourth wall is awesome. You can say faggot all the time there.
But that guy's a huge puss, and that guy's like a giant bodybuilder, so he was terrified.
Yeah.
He was terrified, and I think
How he was so scared.
I think the reason he ended up saying like you guys got to get out, I'm calling the cops, is like when people were talking shit on him, it's full of his hardcore fans, so I think they
Yeah.
were getting kind of gnarly in the audience.
Yeah. The thing is, yeah.
It's just- it's not
sucks
funny.
It sucks that Sammy
None of
got so mad. Like, it does suck. Because, you know what? I don't dislike her. She's, she can be funny. But that fucking host gave her no fucking choice. Like, he didn't say anything the whole time. So here comes this bitch having to say something because that fucking guy was weak.
Because he's such a pussy. Yeah.
She still reacted badly, and I'm sure she's fucking learned a valuable lesson about trolling. But fuck that host. Joe should never let him host again.
What's his name?
I don't fucking know, but Joe should fire him, like, never let him host.
Why? What did he do?
He fucking let the room get out of control.
Yeah, he did
Sammy
nothing.
had
He
to
didn't
go-
take the mic back because he was scared. He just stood there, and then when he finally had the mic in his hand, he just said, "All right, your next comic."
And then
Like he
Sammy
didn't
had
address.
to go to do it. And the thing that she's not saying, and what she should have said is, then give us our $5, because you paid $5 to be able to do this. It's an hour long. It's very tight. Joe has these every hour. So when someone runs the light, that means someone can't do it. That means he just lost another $5. That means, it means a lot.
Yeah, it's
So that fucking host.
lame of him to
up.
post this guy's whole set. He got clowned on hard in the comments section.
Yeah, but some people
saying
say
how much he sucks.
yeah, he's a really cool. That guy is.
Yeah, he's super bass. He just, he got ripped up. And then Sammy, yeah.
Can you hear shit we're saying right now on the podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I'm brunette. The biggest one.
Here, it's mostly at the end.
Yeah,
If
it's
you,
really
like,
just
go,
him
like,
doing street jokes and people overreacting.
more. Okay,
on
right there. Go
purpose.
stop right there.
You got no before he gets off stage.
I would have thought.
Because he just stands there. He has a guy come on stage and play guitar. He smokes a cigarette.
What would have been better is if there was a woman hosting and they could have grabbed the mic easier from him. 'Cause they, if Sammy was hosting, it probably would have went better. She would have just grabbed the mic. But this guy
Oh, he did like
is off
8
stage
minutes.
being a faggot.
He literally just stood next
Yeah.
to the bathroom. Like, it was so
You can cut.
so pathetic.
You know how easy it is to cut the mic? It's
There was someone back there working sound too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so small. Who cares if they cut the mic? But
And
I
then-
can't believe they didn't cut the mic. They didn't play music. Like,
And at the end, he's like,
everyone
"This is
was
not."
just
Oh, okay.
terrified.
Oh God, here it
This
goes.
is her flip out, and man, she.
Oh, she's so.
This is fun to be a film here.
This is brutal.
What's wrong with you guys? Stop filming. Stop filming.
She's right there though.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, they're.
You turn it off. Okay. You guys.
Dude, she's such a.
Erosion does that every time.
And he should.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I can't
Film
get mad at her
someone
because,
an
like,
open
look at her
mic.
fucking sick body, dude. She's so in shape.
So you guys also help us here in Europe or whatever? Of course. Cool.
That comment was funny. Calling them incels.
Of course, we're from.
What she looks like.
The only
Tony
thing
Hawk.
she really fucked up was, I'm trying to prove that women are funny. And it's like, oh shit.
Also, when she said, "I'm European too, I'm not scared of you."
Trying to do my material and I don't really fucking want to.
Commenting
She
on.
met, but she had 10 minutes to write a joke about the situation
Yeah,
about
yeah,
him.
yeah.
That guy did over a 10-minute set, so she had so much time.
You
to
can't
think of
do.
something.
And this
But
is
the
You should have
anger
just
side-
roasted them.
'cause
Yeah.
you had to realize
That's all
that
you
the
can
prank-
do after
there's
that.
a Spider-Man in the audience and a guy in his underwear. So, like, even Russo in the beginning, he took a picture and he said, "I got to take a picture of this absurdity." Even he knew something was up.
But that's why live comedy is live. That's what you're going out learning to do. You're not going out learning to do your stupid material for 5 people in
Yeah.
fucking North Hollywood. You're
React in the
learning
moment.
how
To
to
deal with
fucking
that.
deal with shit shows
Yeah.
like this. This is actually a blessing in disguise, and she didn't see it. But this fucking guy,
Yeah.
now you're gonna let the girl go up, talk shit. Now you're gonna be brave and say it's not a safe. You said a safe environment. Cut your own dick off, dude. Cut your dick off right now. Right now.
I'm guessing the fans went aggro, and that's what really
Yeah, because he
scared
didn't
them.
Not
do it
a-
until he saw that she was.
He
upset.
didn't go up there until she went up and made it safe for that fucking
The funniest
faggot.
video this guy has after looking through it, he just shows up at Cal State Long Beach and pretends to be a business professor.
That's
And then the real professor shows up and is like, "This is my class," and he's like, "No." And
do you guys want some turkey?
but he has the type of fan base that they thought that video
Yeah.
was like the funniest thing. All the comments were like, "That's the funniest shit ever, bro. You need to do a part 2. It need to be.
They
This
love
needs to
that
be a
Voicemail
series."
stuff. 'Cause, I mean, do you imagine
we might
how
see
that
Oh, so
more.
this is gonna be his thing.
Yeah, that's like
He's
some
gonna-
Russian character he plays.
It's great. I love
He has
it.
I'm
I'm subscribing and
He has a
following.
video where he like
He's
goes,
gonna be on the Hamcast. and-
goes to stores in a thong, but he's wearing a mask. So when they try to kick him out, he's like, "But I'm wearing my mask." Yeah,
He goes where?
He's a prankster. Like he went to like Walmart and Costco, just in a thong,
Oh, in a thong, and he's.
but he has a
okay.
mask on.
Oh, that old
Trick.
trick.
Anyway, yeah, those comments are really funny. Those
Oh, the
incel
comments?
the incel fans ripped that girl apart.
Dude, she's never gonna live that down. That's
A lot of it was too mean, but
She got too
they're
mad.
YouTube comments. That's what they are, right? And they're all fans of this guy, so they're super hardcore bros.
No one. Look at. Everyone should be on that fucking host, not her. She was pissed because.
Yeah,
I
no one
get why
said
she
shit
was
about
mad,
the host,
and she didn't. Look,
but his reaction was so pathetic.
but what she got a good lesson. That's never gonna happen to her again. I guarantee next time that happens, she's gonna fucking play it different. And that's good. Every time you have a good set in comedy, it does nothing for you at all. The only thing
It's a
help.
shame.
Only bad sets help.
It's a shame the woman didn't get to go through her script.
Yeah.
Nothing would have been a bigger punishment than dead silence after her attempts at humor.
Ian would have went through his material too.
So
That
even
lady will get nowhere in life with a
it's-
dreadful
it's-
attitude.
Yeah.
it's bad when Ian doesn't do his bits.
Well,
Right?
he wasn't on.
He didn't even get up.
Oh, he didn't? I thought
That's the thing,
I
that's
saw
right.
him walking back.
I think
He
already
just
had
took
went
a.
up.
He just went up and took a picture
Because
it
it
was
says
crazy.
that guy.
looking.
It says that guy went up.
Like he says, I got to take a picture of this absurdity, and then
When you hear him
So-
talk, he's like, I have a spot at 9:05. So Joe runs those every hour, right? 7, 8, 9. So he went up right in the beginning, which means he
Yeah, one
fucking
comic went up
TNT'd
before him.
the entire. Joe lost money because there's no way he's gonna take $5 from everyone after that. So he lost the whole hour of money, and no one got to do their set. So yeah, it's a funny troll, but if you're gonna do that, go to an actual comedy club. But a slotted mic that doesn't work at.
no, not that's the weird thing that it was a slotted
Do
mic.
an
for
improv
sure.
comedy store, anything
Yeah.
but slotted.
Or do it, to sign up list mic.
Like Flapper's Bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no one's.
You guys don't know what slotted is, but it's
Oh,
just
it's when you pay
a
to
money
go up.
making scheme where people around Hollywood who didn't make it in comedy open these clubs and they charge open micers. But
Yeah, because he
they
ruined
serve
the
a
mic.
purpose.
it is a good purpose. 'Cause,
It's
like,
basically a way to do comedy every day of the week between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m.
But he
Five.
he said
5 minutes.
he said only laugh at me.
Yeah.
But imagine if you make them laugh at you, because you can't control laughter.
Yeah,
if you're,
if it's that good.
if you're
yeah.
funny, then they'll laugh.
Just so happened no one had a good set. I can't remember that guy's name, but the bass guy, he did not have a good set.
Dave Knott.
David Hahn, yeah, he didn't have a good set. And then that Vladimir dude like added cricket sound effects during a set too to make it even worse. But yeah, that's lame to film another comic's open mic set
Everyone.
and then putting it on your viral website. Like he put his entire 5-minute set and that girl's entire
Yeah.
2-minute rant. But that part where she said, "I just wanted to come up here to prove women are fun."
There's no way that wouldn't have been very visibly a setup.
Even
If you're in the room, you'd have to know that was a prank by them not.
Yeah,
laughing.
you
yeah.
could
You'd
see
have
the
to know that.
cameras.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
You
you
can
have to
see
go,
the cameras-
I'm gonna make them laugh.
and when there's a
that's your
guy-
challenge.
yeah, yeah.
Make his fans laugh and ruin his prank. That's the only thing you can.
I was
fucking
gonna
do.
say Spider-Man in the Room's a dead giveaway, but I used to see a guy dressed like Joker at Mike's all the time, and he was just doing his thing. But,
I think you could feel the vibe was off.
well, you would
Right.
even if you weren't sure. Once you saw a guy reading a street joke that wasn't even a good street joke, and then having the crowd die laughing on his first joke, one guy rolled onto the floor of the
Dude,
crowd.
that was so obvious.
Yeah, so
There's always
So
knives.
in that situation, you have 10 minutes to write some good zingers about him, and then merge into your actual set you want to work.
Anyone from the box would have murdered that, except me, probably. I would have got mad. This happened like right after I got
Yeah,
mad
you
at
would have
guys.
reacted to this.
No, I only got mad at you guys, and then Roger gave me a very good lesson about getting triggered and trolled. So then I saw that, and I was like, I'm so glad my lesson happened in the box and not on fucking YouTube. Because honestly, poor fucking Sammy. That sucks.
Yeah. Well, and then
I don't hate her. That's like a lot.
and then she has to. Yeah, now she's like trying to get the video taken down, and I guess she has. Right? If she repeatedly said, "Don't film me, don't film me," and the guy said, "I'm not."
He definitely could take it down and pixelate her out.
Yeah, yeah.
He should have pixelated her out because I saw.
And David too.
I saw
can't
the video when he
pixelate.
pretended to be a professor at Cal State Long Beach. The actual professor was not pixelated out, but like the, well, I don't know, none of the kids were. Just one lady was. So I don't know if he like gets them all to sign a waiver or
Probably.
what.
Sign the
But
waiver.
he showed up to the class and opened up like a bottle of vodka, started drinking it. He's really good at keeping a straight face. I mean, but
I get it though. I mean,
Ballsy to do that and be able to keep a
He's
straight
lifted
face.
more weights than done comedy.
It's he's walking in, he could beat up anyone. How ballsy is that? Like,
Well, that's-
walking in,
that's-
fucking,
With a crew too, so
Yeah.
it's like.
How
And-
funny is
And if
that?
those people believe that he actually was Russian, they're like, okay, so we have a Russian gangster on stage. They don't know those tattoos are fake.
Yeah,
dude,
really.
Fonto needed to fucking follow that guy.
Yeah.
And then they would not have been able to keep his fans quiet. Like,
Yeah,
they needed
yeah.
someone like that. Hi, Fonto. Shout out to Fonto.
Yo, what up, Fonto? I know you're watching out there, bro.
Yeah. He's a loyal
Stay cool, dog.
Hamcast. He's a loyal part of the Ham Squad for sure.
I just think about him.
Yeah, that was a wild video taking place at our own North Hollywood Fourth Wall. Wonder who
Yeah,
else was on
actually-
that list.
She can actually get that taken down probably because she doesn't. It's very clearly they're filming it without her. I got more. I got turkey in there.
Yeah, I really want to have those split peas. Can we crunch a few of those?
Tell me those don't get. Wait, look at the photo. What's with the ham?
I've
Right
seen
there?
a lot of fall food.
What's with the ham right there on the photo?
I don't get it. What do you...
What's on the ham plate? Wait. What's on the ham plate?
Peas.
That's why, bro.
What, are you actually gonna cook them?
Shit. Okay.
We got this. We got it. Don't worry.
I wonder what fucking Joe's been up to. Saturday Joe, man, I miss him.
Sad Eye?
Yeah.
Probably locked up in jail, just counting the days. Counting the days.
Can't be a
till
horse
his-
thief in these day
Till his execution.
and age. That's what they should do at Knott's. They should fucking have like a Saturday Joe execution. And
Dead
carry
man
him
walking
through, like,
here.
Carry him through fucking what's it called? Calico?
Yeah.
Dead man
Got the
walking.
taste of Are we going to what the fuck
Nice.
Scary Farm this year?
Get a
Please?
pass so we can go to regular knots.
No,
and then we go
no,
to Scary Farm.
it's a calendar year, so I would be getting a pass for. No wait, September through December. They do it. I want to go to Scary Farm. You want to go Scary Farm? I'll get.
You want to go Scary Farm?
I'm
I'll
down
get
to
a
go to
pass to
Scary
Scary
Farm.
Farm.
I like Scary Farm.
I know one of the zombies in Camp Snoopy. Camp Snoopy's now rivaling with Ghost Town as far as scare zones.
There's a regular zombie.
He's in the Camp Snoopy scare zone,
Those people
He's
take
a
it
regular.
seriously.
which is like second. Like it's like I'm such a
They have
nerd.
like
I like theme
that
parks.
person has that role for 20 years as the zombie.
He's been doing. Some guys have been there. I talked at when I go to the buffet before. BOO. Anyways, I go to the buffet and all the fucking monsters hang out with you while they're if you ask them about, they'll tell you. Like in their regular voice, yeah, I've been working here like fucking 20 seasons. Give me some fucking mystery, dude. Jesus Christ, I paid $54 to eat carved fucking ham at a buffet. You're telling me about your day job, whatever.
What's a buffet?
It's a buffet before the scare
Spooky
party.
buffet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buffet.
buffet.
It's like a it's a character it's a character thing. Character
It's a-
dinner.
Scary meal.
Yeah, apparently Knott's meet and greets suck, yet this buffet sounds like a real good time.
It wasn't good. I mean, I went like 2 or 3 times, but you get early access.
It wasn't good, you begged me to go.
But I didn't want to tell you that.
That it wasn't good? I wasn't gonna
Food's
go.
not good there.
Yeah, it is. If you eat meat, like there's a carving station there. You can fucking and then you could take it.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of ham.
Oh, there's ham. You can carve ham.
Mm-hmm.
They carve it for you, I bet.
Monster carves it.
A monster carves your ham? That's pretty cool.
No, just a big Mexican. But in some people would be
Oh,
scared.
it's not a monster.
Monsters are subjective.
Oh man.
A big Mexican. Yes, I'm not going to the buffet, but I do like.
Fine, I'll meet you there.
Also, it's
You can't
dead
have
right
my
now.
wristband.
At
Do you
night.
have
That's
a
why
pass?
we should go. Yeah, I have a pass, but it's running out, so I got to go soon. But
I went when the rides weren't going.
You know, I think if I get it passed, maybe they'll extend it for a whole year.
And
I'll
like,
look. I
it's
just
such a
started working
dead
it.
time. So we
Not
like,
now, 'cause
no
of
lines.
fall.
Because of what?
Not because of fall, but Ghost Rider is always busy, no matter what.
No.
That's their double coaster,
Not when we went in the beginning.
dude. I've been on it by myself in the front, only one in the car. Oh my god, I had a
What's-
fucking raging goddamn boner. It was
So
amazing.
double coasters, like there's two going at the same time.
No, they don't
Yeah.
have any double coasters.
You're right. They don't. I'm getting my wooden coasters confused.
Fake news, not fake news. We need the real stuff. There are no double coasters. No dueling coasters.
Dude, I got that ride at Eppley in the Monsters Cannonball. I have the making of it. Dude, can we play the making of it? That's okay.
They're making a what?
What is that? The headhunter ride or the
Yeah, the fucking
cannibal ride?
the ride in the Netherlands. Funny. Oh my god, Victoria's gonna join in a little bit. Hell yes. Dude, I'm fucking I
Yeah, I
love ladies.
Usually Foxy and Hello Lunch are on. They're not on today.
Oh,
What is it called?
I'm gonna send it to you, man.
The fucking. Send it
This
to
is
me on
good.
Twitter.
Okay. Such drama on Spaces. Yeah, that's why I was asking you about Patrice and Bill Hicks, because there's this person in the space that I never liked. Hey, did I send you that already? Oh, yes! You can click through, too. Do like, oh my god.
What year was it?
Yeah, stop right there, right there. This is now. This is fucking like 2 years old. So they're,
Oh, this ride's new?
no, I think they were refurbishing it. So like,
How surreal would that be to...
That's a pygmy.
people have seen this, or all of us, and this.
All of us and this.
Oh, really? How come
Yeah,
we don't? Oh, no. Oh.
Right here.
Loosening them bones.
There's like a little screen above us.
Oh, look at.
He looks like Patrice.
No, he. Come
Yeah,
on,
he
man.
does.
He has the gap teeth, and they have a similar look.
Yeah,
I know I have a gap
I
in
know
my teeth.
Patrice had an earring like that back in the day.
He did.
Maybe, yeah, they did it after Patrice.
He did not.
Right into his life.
Anyways, the
Bill Hicks'
Netherlands.
family petition
That
for
was
a
like
ride,
his
and then he
humor
gave-
was like that too. That was his sense of humor.
By the way, whoever picked the music,
What?
applause.
What's in his nose?
They're keeping it open because that's
Ah.
going to be the
Because
spoon.
the hole will click.
Yeah, 'cause the whole.
It's
I think it's a fresh piercing. They had to leave it open, and then that's where
It's
the
normally a spoon.
yeah. do you have
too
any
bad
coffee?
he doesn't have the skin that covers your nose holes. You want coffee?
I like how
It's in
they
the fridge.
how they made all those cauldrons super bright colors just to emphasize the darkness of that candle.
Now when they raise him up, it's pretty dramatic. All right,
This music is insane.
there he is. And
He's a
like,
good cook.
yeah. They all are.
Where is this? In
The Netherlands.
another land.
Oh, it's over now. You just go on the outskirts. I've watched this video like 10. Okay, it's done. It's done.
They're working hard.
And now this is a park who cares about aesthetics.
They
when you
blurred them
fuck
out.
with foliage in a theme park, you're top drawer.
Foliage.
Disneyland took out a bunch of grass and put fake grass in. Like, it's no way
Because
ever.
global warming.
It's fucking idiots. Because of the drought. It's like, that's going to affect all your fauna. Like, the jungle, all the ducks, the cats, everything. Like, what are you doing? That's fucking Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland, am I right? I'm going Saturday, but my foot's still broke. I think I need surgery.
Why didn't you go see a doctor and
I know.
stop just making stuff
Oh
up
yeah, you gotta
and not
go to-
even knowing what is going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, you gotta go to a doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, I needed money, so now I have a job.
Do you have health insurance?
I just got medic.
Nice.
But I don't know. I got to make a bunch of phone calls, see who my doctor is. So I'll just wear a boot till
Oh
then.
yeah, I gotta get a
Disneyland.
doctor too. Yeah.
You guys know any good doctors out there?
Dude, I have a great Russian doctor.
Oh, it's not really a doctor, but my doctor sent me to physical therapy. I had physical therapy today. And when you go,
Oh, let me see your foot. Let me your scar.
there's 1, there's 2, there's 3,
Oh my.
there's 4.
Oh, you got opened up.
I've had
It's
like-
still swollen.
They put a bunch of rods, huh?
Yeah. But anyway, so I was at physical therapy and there's a little call box to get let into the building, and there was just these little ads like scan me to see today's menu, you know, advertising for lunch crowd, then just a big pad covered in period blood.
Wait, what? What?
On the menu?
On top of the call box.
It was a what?
God damn it! Who still wears pads? By the way, that's the most disturbing part of that whole thing. It's like, who the fuck wears maxi pads anymore?
Yeah, it's the
You can
maxi
see the
pad.
red. The red is blood. But it was funny because I was taking pictures of it as I was going in.
Oh
and
my
the guy who had to
God.
clean it, he was just like a nerdy dude with the broom, and he was just like, "Fucking LA." And I started hysterically laughing and went into the building. I had no response to him but laughter because I'm opening a door, I'm getting buzzed in, and I'm taking photo like he's walking. And, oh, so funny. Fucking LA.
That's fucking hilarious.
Somebody was like, I gotta get rid of this.
I don't want
This
it
is
later.
bothering me.
Dude, if I find out
Here's a good
some-
place for
So
it.
what's so funny is the guy
Fuck this
passing,
call box, motherfucker.
the guy passing out the
out of order,
QR
dude.
codes for lunch. The QR code guy still didn't. He was like, "Well, I still got to put them on the box," so he placed them on top. This came after the pad. This probably happened at like 3 in the morning.
What the hell?
This lady probably hasn't had a period in like 13 years with meth use and just
She's like, this ain't my
Didn't know
job.
what
I'll
to
put them
do.
on top.
What's weird is, honestly, pads are for like when you get an abortion or have a miscarriage and they put one on you before you leave.
for dripping.
Yeah, spotting is it? They call it spotting in the industry.
I know.
Dude,
Big spotting though.
I use pads.
big spot though. They
Big
anyway,
spotting if it's an abortion.
No, big
Or a
spot
miscarriage.
corporation. Big spot.
Big spot.
That's yeah.
No, that Chrissy Teigen shit. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking.
Okay, I don't know. I only know Chrissy Teigen through fucking Candace Owens, but she's the wife of Ben Harper or
I went to
John.
high school.
Chrissy Teigen.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the light skinned black dude that she's married to?
James Brown.
Yeah, James Brown.
John Legend. Not Ben Harper. Ben Harper. Whatever. John Legend, right?
Yeah, Ben Harper's like a Jack Johnson guy.
Oh.
Yeah, John Legend. She married John Legend.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
she
like-
got in trouble for stealing recipes and like being super racist and crazy.
That's not what happened. Anyway, no, that's not what happened.
She's a recipe.
She tried to get someone. She tried to bully someone into suicide. Whatever. We've all done it.
Tried to bully
No.
someone to suicide, and she's a recipe thief. She came out of the cookbook, and it was just within like one day, the people on the internet found like every single recipe just jacked from all these books.
I would get so. It's like, I would think a lot of cookbooks were like that.
Anyway,
A lot of who?
Cookbooks.
Oh yeah.
she'd bully that girl into suicide.
No,
yeah.
okay, no, but she lives on. I don't know anything about her except she lives on Instagram, right? And so like she had a miscarriage a couple years ago, or whatever, and she takes
Big
these fucking
spotting.
all these pictures in the hospital bed with her husband, and they're crying. He's holding her stomach, and they're like, "We miscarried Jack," and she named him and everything. Dude, why the fuck does it come out in her own words? She had a fucking abortion, man. And fucking called it a miscarriage and took pictures and shit. And she's like, yeah, I had to come
Whoa.
to terms with the fact that it was an abortion after I thought about it. But then it got out. I just didn't want to say anything. Oh my God.
Wait, so it was
Well, it was an abortion the whole time.
Yeah.
How'd it get out?
She put the pictures out herself.
Well, how did they know? Just because the miscarriage room is pink and the abortion room's red or something?
She said she had the miscarriage. She said the word. Bless you. She
she
said it. And now she came out there. She was lying. She was
she
having an
could
abortion.
she probably lied
But
to
how did they
herself.
find out it was an abortion, not a miscarriage?
She
What did
told-
the pictures reveal?
I think
that would...
she said. I think she said something. She's probably trying to jump on the abortion bandwagon, like, because she's saying it wasn't healthy for me or the kid. We both would have died. They wouldn't have. And then that's what she's saying. She's probably trying to jump on the fact, look, you need abortions. Remember that miscarriage I had? Well, it was an abortion to save my life. Awkward, but now
You're not
this is
explaining
irrelevant.
this very well.
I know.
How did it go from miscarriage to abortion? What
She
were the
lied.
steps? How did she get caught? What?
I didn't.
She admitted it, right?
I had to come to a
Somebody had to have confronted her.
I didn't really research it before I tell the story.
All right.
But that's everything I did say did happen. I just missed that thing.
R.I.P. Jack. We'll miss you. Christy Teigen, I'm with you in spirit. During this
John
troubling
Legend,
journey.
I bet she gives some crazy head. That's all I know, man. Ugh.
Chicks who have abortions give great head.
Mm.
Because every dead baby is another inch down your cock. Until you run out of room.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
True.
Ham makes you smart. Is there any more ham in there? Is it just basil?
That
leaves?
makes me smart.
Can you hand me the fucking... We had turkey in there.
In the cup?
Can you bring the bag over? Not the whole bag. Okay.
So anyway,
Bitch lied!
yeah, she lies a lot. I think she...
Oh my god.
Charlotte's trying to bring the dogs up. And
I
I'm telling
forgot the
her,
turkey!
telling her not to. No, I saw the turkey in there.
Oh, you did?
It's like sliced turkey.
Oh, here it is.
Diesel Farms.
No salt, because sodium is the silent killer. Did you know that?
There's a lot of silent killers.
Give me that plate.
Heart disease.
Richard Ramirez. Am I right, guys? He's the Night Stalker.
Was it quiet?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. He was quiet. Because he would break in and go through your house, and it was quiet. That's the whole thing. That's why he would only come in if your window or door was unlocked. And that's how I would go to sleep at night. Greg would come in my room because the window was open. He's like, close your door so the Night Stalker won't get you.
Oh, when he was out? Was
Yeah.
The Night Stalker
And we were in the valley at the time, so it was scary. And I was like, shut up, man! He's like, and do these noises, acting like he's the Night Stalker.
Is that real turkey?
Yeah.
Is Greg the Night Stalker?
Yeah. Greg the Night Stalker. Here, let's just do this. There you go.
There, yeah.
Ta-da!
I
Ham.
could sure go for some homemade mustard. Made
Oh!
nothing but water.
You're not supposed to put anything in it but water because it already has all the spices in it.
What was the base?
Coleman's powdered mustard, English Coleman's.
Ah, I have that stuff. So it's just Coleman's and water?
Yeah, you're only supposed to put water in it.
I've never
Oh,
made
man.
mustard out of that. I just put that in my potato salad.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you make
It's
the mustard.
powdered mustard.
But you do this with every fresh. Like, you don't keep it... You do it, like, per meal. Like, so it stays fresh.
It's just powdered
Yeah, yeah.
mustard.
Yeah, powdered
Yeah,
mustard.
it's
good.
very good.
It's good in potato salad.
It's a little drippy. So, take Chrissy Teigen. That's good.
You could just
Got
dump
that.
the mustard in.
Yeah, I don't know any John Mayer songs. John Legend songs. I know John Mayer songs. I know Bodies
You
of
do?
Wonderland. And I
You wanna
know...
sing it?
Can I have that
And
paper
I
towel?
know... well, I guess I don't know the words enough, but I know...
How?
I want to run through the hills of my high school. I want to scream at the top of my lungs. I don't believe there's such thing as a real world. But yeah, John Mayer.
Dude, I spent New Year's Eve with him one time.
John Mayer's kind of nuts, as far as
He's funny.
He's pretty smart as far as like he hangs out with deadheads. He plays with the dead, so he gets to hang out with those cool people. Then he's friends with Chappelle, so he hangs out with those people. And then he's like a top 40 musician, so he can make sure he can bang every girl on the planet.
And he's hot, dude. I was there I was at the Improv one time. Oh, yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, as far as that's the most like I've never seen a guy turn every single head in a room, but I was just the Comedy Store Mayor's walking down the hallway towards the OR in the back, and it was like he's tall as shit. That's one reason. He's
cute,
like the
too.
tallest guy around. And I'm sure they knew it was John Mayer too. But
When you see John Mayer at the store, you know that Chappelle's behind or already there. So people are like, "Oh, good." I mean, because they hang out.
But yeah, I've never seen someone just turn every head. Period.
When he came to the Improv, Chappelle was on stage. And he called him on his cell phone from the stage. And John Mayer walks in like 10 minutes later. And after John Mayer walked in, then as before, when he go outside, of course, he's just random women. Everyone's just hot women everywhere. Women love him.
That sounds like when you see like.
But he was more entertaining. It was weird because Chappelle's so up his own ass lately and always stoned and fucking just.
And that was the beginning of that.
Yeah, but like in that moment, John Mayer had more fucking pizzazz than Chappelle did on stage. Like everyone was having more fun watching John Mayer than Dave Chappelle. He better watch it. He's
Dave
too
Chappelle's
far up
just
his own
like-
ass.
Yeah.
He used to be so funny,
I
dude.
saw him at
Can you give
the.
me that paper?
He's
I saw that same thing.
too
It was
comfortable.
at the store, and
In
it
the
like
belly.
an hour into Chappelle's set, he's like, and there were only like probably 15 people in the room. It was like when he did it really late at night,
It's hard to
They
get.
stuck this turkey together.
and he's like at some point in the show, he's like, "What do you think about that, John Mayer?" And John Mayer like stood up and then kind of like gave him. It was like he was his comedy coach. He like rehashed his whole set.
Yeah.
It was weird, but that was not good. That was
John
like,
Mayer was his comedy coach.
kind of. It was like John Mayer was
like
in the
his
audience,
James
low
Franco.
key, and nobody knew.
Yeah.
Do you want to put more of your fingers in your mouth when you put? What the fuck is that? Did you see that?
Yeah, that's how the beasts do it. He's learning.
Jesus Christ. Be careful.
That's how beasts eat.
Dude, one time Paige, my friend, took me to, had New Year's at the Forum with Chappelle and John Mayer. And our table was on stage. So we're on stage with them. And it was not fun at all.
No?
No.
Where
it was
was
like
this?
at the Forum. You think it's going to be, that's the thing with Hollywood. You think it's going to be fun, right? She's like, all right, we're going to go.
Because it was Dave Chappelle or because being on stage is weird?
Being on stage. Well, you think you're going to go see Dave Chappelle. So, like, as a comedy fan, like, I was excited. Like, okay, I'm going to see an actual set. He's not going to be smoking cigarettes, talking about whatever the fuck boring shit, right?
That's what he did, though, still, huh?
No. We were walking to our table. Well, first we go in the back or wherever the fucking green room is. And it's just the hanger-on thirst vibe was cranked up so fucking high. It was vile. Everyone just like, because Jeff Ross was opening, right? So Donnell wasn't even opening, which was weird. So Donnell, whatever. I love Donnell. Anyways, everyone's just back there like trying to figure in a way to keep their phone because you have to yonder your phone. So there were like girls trying to figure out where to put their fucking phone up for snatch, wherever. Girls got their phone in. But I thought we'd go sit. They're walking us to our table, thinking it's in front. And it's this makeshift like bar on stage with a couple tables for like whatever, like for a set. So we were on the stage with the bartender, but you couldn't hear anything. So like the speakers are facing out. All night I was like, so you're just sitting there acting like you're supposed to have a good time because it's fucking fake. You couldn't hear anyone talk.
Oh wow.
But everyone at the table having so much fun. Like you're looking at like a full form, which was scary. You're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Whoever can do this in front of as many people and not throw up is a genius because it's fucking intense. But yeah, you can't even hear anything. It was so boring. But then, you know, it was fucking rad. After we go in the back and like, you know how like vibes are real?
Vibes are real. I keep looking at the
You know,
camera
vibes.
up there. Vibes are real, for sure.
Okay, vibes are real,
I
right?
avoid places because of bad vibes and people.
Dude, check this out, man. I'm fucking, my back's to like the hallway. So like everyone's standing against the hallway like Prince after he played Purple Rain, right? They're all trying to like get fucking talking to Chappelle. But so I'm looking this way and I felt the darkest fucking energy, like the hair on the back of my neck. I just went and like looked and like he was floating, gliding on the
Who
Chappelle's a demon?
Bobby Brown.
Lee? Oh.
Bobby Brown, dude.
was gliding?
He like a demon. He looked like he wasn't even walking. It was just this like smooth vampiric like,
Whoa.
and the energy, man. That dude was like the devil.
Well, because everything he loved died.
Yeah.
His daughter and his wife died. In the
Dude,
same
and let me tell you
way.
something. You felt
Bobby
that.
Brown has been through some shit.
He fucking caused that shit,
Chrissy
probably.
Teigen, you're
Dude,
out. I'm with you, Bobby
fuck
Brown.
that. No.
I'm sorry.
He's not a victim,
Sorry
Bobby
you're
Brown.
going through that.
That guy, I'm never fucking wrong on vibe checks. That guy's bad. He's a bad dude because it scared me.
Well, if he's floating, he clearly is.
He's floating. He was not walking. I can change my mind. He wasn't walking.
Well-
Anyways, and he's very dark, like this fucking shirt, which isn't bad.
He was good for Whitney.
I thought he was brown. He's black.
He's black now. He probably turned darker after every death.
probably
He gets
did.
darker.
The demon turned him darker. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm not even
I bet
kidding.
that was a dark vibe with Bobby Brown. I mean,
It made me turn
Well,
the
he
fuck
was-
around. I had to go, what the hell is that?
I
Oh
always
my
wanted to
god. dude.
want to watch that Bobby Brown Whitney reality show, but I
He
won't,
left it!
do it. Just because I should watch it.
You can't even see it anymore. It's not even on there, the good parts. There were scenes like this. So Bobby
Well, there was
Brown,
one where he said he was going to pull the poop out of her butt.
that
She
was a
was
classic. I
constipated.
watched that live.
That was
So
true
she's
love.
on the,
Yeah, that
he
was
was on
real
the toilet. Anyways, that's not even the good one episode with like, so they would smoke crack in the fucking, on the show. Like, cause if you've ever seen crack smoke, am I wrong? It's a different looking smoke than like cigarettes. It kind of, right? The vapor
Yeah,
is
It doesn't
intense.
expand as much. I
Yeah.
feel like it's like, yeah.
So you see the personality wise, like you can tell they're on crack, you know?
Yeah.
Then you'd see it off camera. And then they'd pan up to fucking Bobby Christina, who would be upstairs leaning like,
That's the daughter who died.
yeah, she'd have her legs out of the staircase and she'd be like looking out. So it'd like she was looking out on bars, like she was in jail. So she's looking out at her parents smoking crack in the kitchen, serious face, like, and we're watching that on Bravo.
Wow.
That was the fucking, it was insane,
Yeah, that
dude.
reality show. That was such a bummer
Wow.
that Whitney needed money enough to do a reality show. Like,
And crack's so cheap. That's the thing. What do you need money for? Crack is cheap. That's why you do crack. By the way, have you ever smoked crack?
They must be doing a lot of
freebase
crack.
coke, but I've never like processed it into actual crack and then.
Well, I don't
smoked
think
it
you-
raw.
You just get it by
Allegedly.
mistake. You just get it by mistake is how you do it. I got trapped in a crack house, but when in Rome, I was trying to survive.
Oh yeah, tell that
So is
story.
Whitney.
That's a good story.
So is Whitney. I know.
I
the
mean,
crack
her
story.
vocal cords. She tried.
That
to
was the
destroy
story
with
that I
all
was trying to
crack.
remember that I wanted you to tell in the beginning. I was
When you
trying to
worked at a
think
crack house,
I was the hostess.
I did valet.
Uh,
and parked the crack mobile.
the crack mobile.
I was looking for my boyfriend who I thought was cheating, but then when I found him, he was smoking crack instead.
He's dead.
No, he's alive.
Oh, thought you
I
said he
got,
was dead.
yeah, no, I got,
How much longer did you stay in the relationship? after
God, what
that?
a,
Let's hear that.
that's
answer.
like, these questions are stupid.
How
okay?
much longer? How long did you stay in the relationship post crack?
Longest ever.
We're being honest here.
I don't
We've all
remember.
done silly things.
My mom stayed with Greg after she found lipstick on his boxers, so I have good genes. What can I say?
No, no, you're shaming you. You're shaming
I
yourself.
don't know. A few months, I guess. I don't really know.
Oh, that's not- How'd you got trapped at the crack house?
Tell the story.
No, this is the Hamcast. All of us.
Crack cast.
All right, Crackcast. Okay, so I was dating this bartender who was older than me, which is the first time that I ever did that. It was disgusting. Anyways,
How much older?
he was like 40, and I was 28, I think.
That's not that.
I know. I've had worse age differences.
Yeah, me too.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, where's
Anyways.
that button?
I lost my
Hard
virginity to an 82-year-old when I was 17.
That's hot. Yeah.
Anyways, man, this fucking guy, I thought he was cheating because he's the bartender. I was the server in this bar we worked at. I thought he was cheating.
You're
He
fired.
Oh well, server dating the bartender is always.
But it was
brutal.
just our. It
That's
was just
always
yeah.
brutal.
And he was yeah.
I
Anyway.
get so bummed when that'll happen at my work.
Yeah. Thanks. That's my blew my nose with that. He was supposed to come over to my house. Blah blah blah. He closed the bar. He wasn't over. It was like 4 a.m. He wasn't over. So I called him up and I'm like, Frank. Not that I want to dox him, but his name is Frank
What's his last name?
Farrow.
What's his address?
He's in Idlewild. He owns a restaurant named Aroma. Anyways,
Frank
so-
Darrow, Idlewild. Find him in Idlewild, California.
Man, this guy
at
sounds
the
awesome.
restaurant Aroma.
In the throes of
Dude.
crack addiction, and now he owns a restaurant.
I
Oh,
know,
not only
right?
that, like, dude, he would smoke crack all
Does his
night.
family have money, or
He bounces.
is it
No,
all
He's
on
all
his own?
self-made. He's all self-made.
Alright.
Dude, he'd smoke crack all night, and he would still, we'd live in Palm Springs, and he would still, no sleep, go up to Idlewild, pick up his kids at the wife's house, ex-wife now, the wife's house, and then drive a mile to school, and then come back and crash before work. Like, stand-up guy.
I think I've eaten at a Rome.
In Idlewild?
Because there aren't that many restaurants in
No.
Idlewild.
Hi, Frank.
I
You
had,
owe me money you stole from my apron.
I had a really, dude, I had like, I'm pretty sure I was at Aroma, and I get really mad when people bring dogs into restaurants, and I'll
What?
yeah, it seems crazy. But it was on Christmas Eve, and I was gonna say something to this annoying couple because their dog kept like going under my table and hit my legs.
What kind of dog
Oh
is it?
wow. Yeah, that's annoying.
For the sake of the story, let's say it was a pug. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, but and then I was like, I'm saying something. I like told my lady, and then she just looks at me and goes, "It's Christmas."
Let me tell you, you guys don't
And
even
I
know his
listened.
wife is perfect.
I listened. I was like, you know, you're all right. Here's your gift. honey. Good. I didn't get you anything.
I
Just
mean,
kidding.
Lady and the Tramp, the dog, it's a Christmas present. Okay? Now we got that straight.
I'm the tramp.
No, the dog lady was a present.
All right, so the
Christmas.
crack house.
Oh yeah, man. Anyway, so it's a fucking. I called Frank and I was like, "Where are you?" And he's like, he would always say the same thing when he'd be up all night smoking crack, which I thought at the beginning was cocaine, not cocaine. And he'd be like, "I fell down," like,
Tomato,
like
tomato.
he fell down. Was like mentally, he's like, "Oh, I fell down again." Like he relapsed. Sobriety wise, and I was like, ugh. But that he didn't answer the phone. A fucking woman answered the phone. And I was up all night and I was like, she's like, hello? And I was like, who is it? Like I just blah. And she hangs up and I was like, this is like if I don't, this is when I used to I let myself have a bad temper too. Anyways,
Oh, I'm glad you settled down.
I didn't have a car at the time, so I called my mom and I'm like, look, I'm gonna give you a choice right now. You can pick me up right now, take me to Frank's house, or pick me up at jail. Decide right now and be over here and like whatever. I feel bad for that. Anyway, she came over, and I just went
So you
into
bullied your mom and
yeah, and she parked and I ran up and knocked and he wouldn't answer, and I noticed that his slider was open on his balcony, so I climbed the lattice, jumped on his balcony, and tried to open the door, and he slammed it on my arm, but it didn't break.
man, climbing a lattice is pretty 80s.
Wait, that was
I
at
always see
his
that in
house.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, it was like a romantic comedy, but you know what I mean?
That
Like,
was at his house?
it was like I was like Richard Gere at the end of Pretty Woman.
Was that his house or the crack house?
His.
That was his house.
So so anyways, like I got in the slider, and there were, I'm not, three women, twice the size of as Ariel, on the couch, full on like crack house women,
So good
Smoking
to
crack.
Go.
good, right, crack, and I'm just walking in there, haven't slept all night, looking for my boyfriend. And what the fuck happens next? My fucking
Gangbang with
boyfriend.
all of them.
No, my boyfriend walks out of his bedroom fully naked. Fully fucking naked. And then what follows him? A fucking old woman with no teeth, black woman, bald, named Grandma. I ain't fucking joking,
It's a good name.
okay?
I'm naming
So-
my son Grandpa.
Bro, this is making me mad just thinking about it. Fuck you, Frank. Then,
Was she naked too with no teeth?
no, because she knows, well, you don't need, that's why you suck dicks, you don't have to get naked. Hat.
No, you gotta.
I'm just saying, like, this is for transactional head, right? Which I've never given, honestly. Which is,
Sorry,
if I had to do it,
it's down on Western.
if I had to do it over again, I would definitely have had more transactional sex. Like, I've had none. Don't waste your life, girls.
Fuck for money.
Yeah, honestly, you might as well.
Good
Anyways,
advice. Good
so
advice.
fucking Frank comes out of the fucking bathroom naked,
But
and
cheap. Well, don't rip people off, ladies. Be reasonable.
what?
Well, you're giving advice to fuck
Oh,
for money, and
oh.
I'm giving more advice to say, don't think you know your worth.
I will tell you
and,
something
keep
else.
It reasonable.
Get your fucking money up front. I have a friend personally that pays them after, and half the time when they let him, he does not pay. He's better, and these are like, bro, get it front.
Half the time he doesn't have to pay.
Because they don't ask for it front, and he won't do it. He won't pay.
Well, what happens if they ask when he's done? He says
They
no.
did, yeah. He's like, yeah.
The crack whores?
No, they're really cute.
They don't then get their fucking pimps to come after him and break his arm.
They don't have good pimps, I guess.
Yeah, fuck with hoes like that. They got people.
You're saying you got to get the money up front if you're gonna.
Yeah, get the money up front, ladies, but be
Alright,
reasonable
so-
on the costs.
So what happened next?
Anyways, I lunged at Frank and started strangling him, and my mom apparently had come up and taken me off.
And then that lady started sucking his dick.
No. Then I turned to those women, and I threatened them. I was just mad, and they were big, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I just said some shit,
Said you were gonna work him?
I
Like you were
mean,
gonna take him
I
to...
said some stuff. I was like, they looked at moi and said, bitch, you crazy. And I'm like, I ain't the fucking one sitting here smoking fucking crack in a bartender's house, you fucking dumb cunt. Anyways, bitch. So I leave. My mom takes me to Charter Hospital, but that's nothing. And then,
For the abortion?
no, anger management. And then my fucking counselor, right? He was so cool. He's only time I went to therapy once. He told me, he got mad at me.
Was this court ordered?
No, my mom was just really upset.
She was just
She's really
done with
traumatized.
your
She didn't want you
I
to
can't believe I
have
saw you scale the building. What the fuck? She's so mad. No, but my counselor, fucking AIDS, full-blown AIDS, this guy, black is a struck match, dude, right? And he was like, dude.
Well, great description.
I
can really see this. I can see this match in a white button-up shirt. sitting-
I heard that on 48 Hours with Nick Nolte. I was like, Eddie Murphy described a black guy like that. It's like, you look like a struck match. So funny.
I like you look like
Idi Amin.
like all the flavor flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Idi
you look
Amin
like
on the
you're
side.
smoking crack on the sun.
You look, yeah.
You look like you've been
Yeah.
smoking crack on the sun. That's Greg
So
Giraldo, I
Who
think.
was that guy?
Yeah, Greg Giraldo, best comics that ever lived. In fact,
I think I agree. He's probably my all-time favorite.
he is. He's not subjective when you get to that level. Good.
So who
Right.
was
But he
that
never
guy?
got any on tape. Though.
Let's do it for. Okay, I'm not gonna grind. It's the that's why I hate Jeff Ross so much. He stole his dollar. So then I still dating him at the time. For some reason, Frank comes a few days later. Frank, do you want to hear the rest?
Yeah.
Frank comes, he sees me at the house, and then immediately leaves to go check his mail. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check my mail. I can tell he had done coke, so I'm like, he's not gonna check his mail. So I jumped on his car. I didn't want him to smoke crack. And anyways, he drove. I fell off the car, and I don't
Jumped
know
on
where
the
he went.
hood.
Yeah.
You
And then
take a wiper with you.
no.
Oh.
You don't want to damage a man's automobile. So I left. I got thrown off the car. I left. Anyways, this is my time
I
to go.
decided to get off by being fertile. Oh, it's all coming back to her. Trash.
Anyways, I fucking left. And then,
Do you have any metal sound effects? That...
Oh, I have a car phone.
lucky for Frank is he lived next to the crack neighborhood. So he lived on San Rafael and Gateway.
It's got sound.
This is in Palm Springs, and Gateway is the crack neighborhood. So anyways, stop.
What?
You're yelling, sorry. It's almost over. I knew
I just
right
don't
then
know the
and there.
drug scenes of Palm Springs.
I knew right-
never lived there. So.
It's gone now. It's bulldozed. But I knew right then and there I was gonna go fucking follow Frank. But I couldn't. I'd never been to Gateway. Gateway back then. I know it's Palm Springs. It sounds like it's not dangerous. Gateway was fucking intense.
More like Gateway, because Palm Springs is full of
But this is north. This is like bordering DHS.
Is that a gay button?
It's the laugh track.
Oh.
I wish you could hear the track things.
I know, that's a bummer.
Anyways, this borders on Desert Hot Springs where they make meth, so it's dangerous. So it's all boarded up houses with like tumbleweeds and shit, and people squat in these fucking houses, right? So I had to go find my boyfriend and prove that I knew where he was. That was all I was gonna, like, what? But I was in a mini skirt because I was working, so I went up to his apartment and dressed in his clothes and got like his pants and like a hat. He wore a fedora. Oh my god, I know. He had a fedora and just like a black shirt. So I was like, I kind of.
And I'd saved some of his peas, rubbed it on my body.
Yeah, I rubbed like.
Stashed it for months. I knew it would come in handy.
Just like, so I was walking down like Gateway, like kind of like a man, like this, just like, so I didn't want to get, it's scary down there. Anyways, it's like some dude, his name is Henry. Now I know.
Costume.
So like, Henry, like Nora Vincent. So fucking this dude walks near me, because it's all like people hanging out at night just looking for shit, like needles or crack or dick. It's just people like zombies, like walking around the streets, right?
Needle,
So-
crack, dick.
Yeah.
That's
So
the hierarchy of
this
needs.
dude comes
That's
walking
what
next to
I
me,
need. Yeah.
and his dick, he's just rubbing his dick out of his pants, right? Like it's not a big thing. He's like, hey man,
Well,
what
it's
are you
really
doing?
hot there. You chafe.
Well,
like,
I
my
find-
thighs are all chafed up in this heat wave.
No, this is at night. It's like at midnight.
Still hot.
When you're on crack, you just need to touch yourself. So he's doing it, and I knew that, so I was like, I was like, hey man, what's up? And he's like, what are you doing? I go, it's a pretty small neighborhood, I'm thinking. It actually was. It was like 2 blocks. I'm like, you know Frank? The white bartender? Frank? From Palm Springs? You know that guy, hat? He goes, yeah, Frank. He's over at Grandma's house. And I'm like, take me to Grandma's house, yo. So fucking
Oh,
Henry.
Because
it's
he's
so-
still on Frank. I don't know no Frank.
He's a white guy, I'm a white girl. He's like, let's fucking do this. He takes me to Grandma's house, right? And I fucking, literally, like, I walk in.
How's Grandma's house? Pretty nice. Cookies. Sippy
Dude.
tea.
Doilies,
Walk in, fucking,
knitted
fucking,
blankets.
like, it was I walk in against the couch with those 3 women from Frank's house. And they fucking look at me. And I look at them and I'm like, and then Frank, on cue, comes out of the bedroom naked with Grandma and I'm chomping behind him. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I
So he
just,
was cheating on
yeah.
too.
Also,
Because in the beginning of the story, you made it seem like I thought he was cheating, but he was just smoking crack. But it's like he was smoking crack and he was getting his dick sucked by a lady named Grandma with no teeth.
yeah, I processed all that like after the fact. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Anyways, so then I feel this
He
like,
was a crack whore.
I feel this like, and the some dude pulled me out of the house who I knew from the restaurant I worked at because I guess he was a crackhead too, and he's like, ugh.
The whole restaurant was doing crack.
I didn't even know that. It's a nice, it's a Michelin star restaurant, by the way. Okay? Diamond ass food.
Restaurant people are maniacs.
They're fucking maniacs, dude. Anyway, so this fucking guy, and then they threw me in like a crack house next door, and they're like, put your fucking head down. And these fucking women are literally, we can see them with pipes walking through the street. Look, where's that fucking bitch? Like, he's like, they're gonna kill you. And he's like, and I just stayed in this crack house, though, like, for hours. And then, then they fucking made me smoke crack. They tried to get me to suck their dick, but I wouldn't. Crack, though, because they literally went like this.
Well, you didn't have enough crack.
Dude, do you know what they did?
Should have had more crack.
They literally went
How insistent were they that you sucked their dicks?
not as insistent as they were that I smoked crack, luckily.
Alright.
But they put the guy he's like, here, smoke some. I go, no. He goes,
Sophie's
come on,
choice,
man.
smoke crack or suck a dick.
Yeah.
You gotta do one.
He's like, come on, man. He goes, he's cheating on you right now. You know, he's doing that. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not smoking it. I don't care. Just tell me when they're gone. I'm going to go home. He's like, no, man, you want it was a fucking bad TV show, right? And I'm like,
Your coworker doing it?
no, just a crackhead who like had done this 1,000 times with
They're
great
like, think
success.
about how bad your life is. Smoke crack.
I
He
want
puts
you
the pipe up to my
to
fucking
have a
mouth.
life like me.
When you fucking light a pipe, it's just instinct with people like that. We're just like,
Mm.
then it was like, yeah, come on. I smoked crack with them for like 13 hours, man. Dude, then we went, and then the funny thing about crack is like it makes you forgive everything from anyone. So like Frank ends up coming back, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up, man? Let's smoke some crack." And he's like, "What?" And we just started smoking crack, and then I did break up with him the next day. Cause then
wow.
I went back. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the ATM.
It makes you forgive everybody.
That's why those baby dumpster and trash cans, like, don't throw your baby in the dumpster, because I smoke crack, and I was like, I would absolutely throw my baby in the dumpster. And you just know, you just like anything that's an obstacle, dumpster, right? Baby included, right? But then as I went to the fucking ATM to buy more, I'm like, I'm gonna wait.
Take it to
I
the
got
fire station.
I gotta get hundreds. I go, let's buy a bunch of crack right now. So I'm walking to the fucking.
You're
No,
walking around the hood with hundreds?
no. I was about to go. It's daytime now at this point. In morning, I'm gonna go to the ATM and get money, but Henry gives me the rock, or crank, and it's wax. And he was trying to fuck us, like give me some bad shit for the money. And then anytime someone tries to steal money from me, I like snap out of whatever high, and I'm like, I'm out of here, and I just start walking to my car, and they're like, "You'll be back. No one ever smokes crack just once." And I'm like, "Try me," and he'd call sometimes too. He's like, "Crack's down here." I'm like, "I don't care," and I never went back. But I'll tell you what,
Man, what psycho fucking crackhead? Why did they want you to... Man, they really wanted to get their dick sucked. They wanted
you
to
know
turn
that
you
I had a
into
lot of
crack
money.
whore.
Yeah,
I
and
was
money
gonna buy some.
for crack. Yeah,
Oh, so they just could have milked you.
that's how they
Yeah.
do that. They keep getting new people to.
Yeah, but it's like, give me the. If they would have
get
given me a
money
real
from
rock at
ruin
that
their
point,
lives.
I would have kept going. But they fucked up and gave me the fake one first. Like, don't try to steal from me. Are you kidding me right now?
Trying to give you wax?
A ball
Yeah,
of white wax.
They weren't
First.
patient enough to like get you hooked properly. They
They
tried
should have
to,
let
like,
me buy a
scam you
rock
right
and then
away.
told me wax as one to go. But this is before I go to the ATM. You're giving me this. I don't smoke crack, but I can know when I'm getting fucked, which was not the crack house.
They probably-
Yeah, I was like throwing up in the sink because it makes you know you do good coke, you throw up. Have you ever done that? It's like I was getting sick, and then I see this dick flop out like right here. I was like, get your fucking dick away from me! I want to bite it off. And I didn't even know whose dick it was. It just was gone. It was big though. Ugh.
What color was it?
Black, obviously. Well, then I guess it was purple.
Purple onion.
Whatever.
So Bukowski called his dick the purple onion.
He's funny.
Yeah, he is funny. He's got killer
That's how much of a slut I'm not, though. Not even on crack did I suck a dick, am I right?
Well, if the right dick was there. Because the dick you wanted was in another crackhead's toothless mouth.
Oh, no, I didn't. I never... She didn't have sex with him after that crack thing, because back then I was really scared of AIDS. So once he
Night
did
Stalker
that...
and AIDS?
Yeah, once he did that, we never fucked again or like did
It was
anything.
not
And then I
safe.
got AIDS test, and I was like breaking out with welts. Dude, AIDS tests back then were scary. They take like 2 weeks.
Oh,
I've heard
wow.
bits about it. Chris Rock has a bit about getting an AIDS test. It's funny.
So scary. Yeah, and then like my mom would go to eat there still at Aroma in Idlewild, and she'll be like, "Frank says hi," and I'm like, "Oh my god, ew."
He must have quit crack.
Yeah, he quit crack.
Yeah. But he was knee deep in some crack.
Or
for a
maybe he
while.
made enough money. Like, I know there's this taco shop down where I'm from, and like the guy was a coke dealer, and he literally just dealt coke until he had enough to buy this taco spot.
But he probably wasn't doing it.
Yeah, well, that's what fucks it all up. I mean, you get
I would never, by the way, dox anyone online unless they were trying to steal my money to buy wax crack.
What's his name again? Frank
I'm looking up his rest.
Corleone. The Aroma Restaurant in Idlewild.
It's not a secret. He would probably tell this in an AA meeting. No, wait, that is anonymous. It's not a secret. He talks about it a lot, probably to all his tables. Frank Farrow in Idlewild.
It is a secret. We're giving it away.
Whatever.
Yeah, I ate here, Frank.
You did?
I know your stuff.
Oh, Spencer met Frank.
Did you? He has a
I
dog.
don't remember
You
his
told
name,
me.
but I did smoke crack with the guy there.
Ooh. Spencer's funny.
I don't quite remember. He was a nice fellow, though.
How can you tell if people are watching from YouTube? You can't, Oh, because it has the eyes that has the one.
Oh, we just
Yeah.
have one person. We've had one person this whole time.
Is
No,
that us?
That can't be right.
But that's us then. 'Cause
No,
you're-
that's not us.
Can I have some coffee? I'm falling asleep over here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're ending the Hamcast. I
What?
was just gonna look. We have one viewer on Twitch. But yeah, that's it. That's the Hamcast.
What?
So
I had
we're
some.
gonna
I had
go-
some topics we were gonna talk about.
you did?
What topics you got?
Oh, I was gonna talk about the time that I ran out of gas right outside your house.
Okay.
It's a real humdinger. Okay. It's
It's a
one of the
real
two
Hamdinger.
times. It's one of the two times that Rojan saved me from running out of gas. No. Well, first time I ran out of gas. Second time my alternator went out. But like, I was coming down his street. This is so boring.
Here, I'll add a laugh track so it's interesting.
Okay.
But first, the foghorn. That's what it's doing. Okay, now go. It's more interesting now.
I was leaving Urban Pet, going to my house.
Laugh.
Uh,
That's funny.
Urban Pet. That's a funny name.
And-
That's a funny name.
and I was driving up Kherson and saw what I thought was an animal in the road. It was
Dead or alive?
dead possum. Possum. I didn't know it was dead, so my car died right in front of it. It's the only reason I saw it. My car dies. I look at the fucking, it's not bleeding that much, so I try to move it and calling wildlife centers, because I know there's a wildlife center in Calabasas, even though it's like midnight, they're not open. So I'm trying to figure out where am I take this fucking possum. This car with this Mexican dude and his girlfriend drives by. And
Fuck that possum, Holmes. Did I say that?
they go, not with words. They said, guy goes, what happened? I go, he is a dead possum. So upset, right? And he goes, ah, man, you don't want to be in pain. And he fucking backs over it and he goes, squish. And I was like, ah! We drive away and his girlfriend's laughing. And I just fucking like, and I call Rojan, can you pick me up? That's.
Wow.
And I got his license plate number, and I actually still have it somewhere. I've been looking for that fucking white Nissan ever since. Fucking.
Oh, I hit that possum while you were in my car. Remember that? Or no, I hit the raccoon. I hit that raccoon.
It might be me that's doing it.
Well, that was the best thing to do. Put it out of its misery. If it's been hit and suffering, you should run it over till it's dead.
Yeah, I did that to a giant turtle once in Sedona. Some bros had run over him.
Oh
It's like
man.
this big. And his whole like shell was all cracked and guts were coming out.
Oh no!
It was like bros rolled in with like big speakers, like just pounding beers, like leaving their trash
terrible.
everywhere, and then they ran over this turtle, and I just got a big rock and I crushed his head.
Dude,
Oh my
that's
god.
really sad.
Yeah,
I hate
I remember
when
running
animals-
away after I did it. Like I was just like, "Ugh," and just sprinted away. I did not like it. But when
Like,
you
it
fuck
doesn't
them
bother
up,
me hearing about people being mutilated, but when animals are suffering for some reason, I like.
I think if it was a person instead
freaks
of a
me
turtle
out.
that I came across, I just crushed their skull too.
See, I don't have empathy for people for some reason, but I have empathy for.
You're
for
still sad
animals.
about your dead girlfriend, though.
Yeah. But I mean,
I don't
imagining,
even know about that.
imagining.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't know he has a dead girlfriend.
It's the only
Oh,
woman
yeah.
he's ever loved. That's why he can't love again.
Did you kill her?
Not
Well, I had to.
intentionally.
She's. No, I didn't. I was. Well,
What
I
are you
was.
talking about my dead dad?
I was trying to get her sober. I was homeless, living in my car. I was like 2 years sober.
Here in
And-
LA?
Yeah, and it's like near Silver Lake, and she, like, we like hooked up on Facebook, and she was like, "Well, you can sleep on this bed I have here if you want." And then I started living there, but she was insane, and she was drinking all the time, and she had a full dresser drawer full of pills, like every pill in the pharmacy, and
Wild card.
eventually
pills.
she was nuts. So eventually, like, while I was there, CPS was coming after her, and I
Oh, she had kids?
Yeah. She
You
had
lived with the kids too?
I lived with the kid, yeah.
Yeah, like the kids live with her. Fuck.
Well,
What?
one kid did, I guess.
Oh.
4-year-old, yeah. But her boyfriend was a meth dealer in the mafia, in the Mexican mafia or Salvador or some.
I mean, what's not to love? He was sunk from there.
Yeah, and then yeah, and so I checked myself into the mental ward. I was gonna kill myself, and then I got out, and then I skipped town, and
Where'd you go?
I went to my friends up in Seattle. And while I was up there, they took her kid away.
Good, good.
So then she came up to visit me, and then she had to go back and try to get her kid back. And a week later, she was dead.
I thought you were gonna say she died on the road trip back. So it's just what, her liver fail or too many mixing those pills up?
Basically, you could say she died.
Yeah, she overdosed.
She died in childbirth just 4 years after. I'm sorry, that's not funny.
I did the laugh track.
And you were overdosed with love.
I'll leave it going.
Did you go to her funeral?
No, all my stuff. I had about $6,000 worth of stuff.
And then he used it to
Yeah.
buy Luna. That's not. I'm sorry.
Luna is an altcoin crypto that failed.
Oh, I thought it was the name of your roly-poly.
Talk about your bugs. Victoria's never seen your bugs.
I got bugs. I
Got
got isopods.
I
They eat shit.
saw the beetles.
They eat lizard shit.
They're straight up desert beetles, like the kind that you see when you're hiking. And
If y'all need some shit-eating bugs, I sure will sell you them cheap. Cheap, cheap. Dirt cheap
that's
bugs.
what pays the bills. It's not just your viewership, donations,
Those
and bug
bugs pay the
buying.
bills. I got that bug PayPal money. That's good money right there, that bug money.
Real good.
I got darkling beetles. I got super worms. I got mealy worms. I got mealyworm darkling beetles. I got zebra roly-polies. I got regular roly-polies. I got powder blue P. prunosis. I got powder orange P. prunosis. I got P. scaber isopods. They're the big isopods. They're big bug isopods.
I've got some ants for sale.
Just on your kitchen counter.
Yeah, I'll scoop them up. Hollywood ants, baby.
That'd be so hilarious if you put an eBay ad for the ants on your kitchen counter and like mailed them to somebody.
Do you
Put
do that?
put an auction on them. Yeah, you could do that.
They love
Oh my
Cool Ranch
God, that'd be
Doritos.
hilarious.
Just feed them Doritos and you're fine.
Well, if they see them on your counter, they can at least know they work, right?
Or like a free range
Yeah,
ant
they're
farm.
cleaning up the garbage.
Yeah.
Free range ant farm. That's it.
So like they've lived a life before you've taken them, at least. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They've been around, like in the bathroom,
Now they're
outside.
in the tube.
Mm-mm.
That was cool. I remember getting an ant farm and you had to mail away for the ants. You just get a tube of ants.
I never
the
did
same-
that. I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
sea
I did the same
monkeys.
thing with tadpoles, where I sent away and it was like $12, and I
Really?
got 2 tadpoles in the mail. They were just like in like a vacuum sealed tube, and then
Wow.
it was some of the greatest marketing ever for like a
Little boys.
8-year-old me. The
Yeah.
terrarium I bought was called surf frogs. So the pool had a fake giant wave behind it, and then it had a
Oh.
surfboard. So when your frog would stand on it, it looked like your frog was shredding a huge wave. And it was $20 at Petco.
That's a lot.
Wow. That's
Jesus.
cool.
They made a lot of money off that.
Surf frogs.
Jesus
They
Christ.
put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get that. I had pet rocks, obviously. Who didn't?
No, surf frogs was rad, but then I did lie because it just came with these like cheapo little plastic things to keep the tadpoles in until it became frogs, and one of mine jumped out of the water and landed on like, my floor, and I woke up in the morning, it was dead.
Oh,
And then I
yeah.
called them and said that they sent me a dead tadpole. But they didn't. It was
That's
a suicidal
bad.
tadpole.
So did they send you new tadpole?
They did. Surf frogs was pretty rad.
That's good.
I wish they were still around. I could go for a leopard frog
Damn,
right
that'd be
now.
amazing.
I know. I need a leopard frog. I got fungus gnats.
Are we still
Oh, you
taping?
do?
Yeah.
One time my stepdad and my babysitter took our cats and drove us to Topanga Canyon and threw them out the window. I woke up and I had no cats. Isn't that
Here, I'll do the left hand.
That was your stepdad?
Yeah, X.
How many cats?
2, Molly and Willie.
Where did they come from?
His mom's backyard, and he got them for us, and then he changed his mind.
Cute. Real cute.
Never
Greg.
mind, we don't need needs. Out the window.
You know what?
Out the
I
window.
thought they ran away. Like, they told us they ran away, and I was like 15. I was like, fine, they ran away, whatever. And then, like, years later, I met my babysitter's friend. And she told her we're hanging out, smoking weed, and like, just paying candy. She's like, remember when you guys threw those cats out the window and you told me to vouch for? I was like, what? She's like, oh man, I'm sorry, Nick.
They do
Dude.
something like that in Sopranos. It's really funny.
Are you serious?
When Tony realizes what really happens to his childhood dog, it's so funny.
Oh, wow.
I get a lot of. Do I still remind you of Tony Soprano?
That was Roshan who said that.
Oh yeah, Rojan. My boyfriend says I remind him of Tony Soprano.
Why?
And kind of like Livia.
Who's that?
How are you like
Mom.
Tony Soprano?
Well, they're related, so it
Because he
makes
says
sense
I'm
that-
violent but still like animals or something like. Like, I'm a
Like
violent.
psychology of it, where
Oh,
animals and
okay.
babies like turn Tony into like jelly,
Okay.
but he's hard as a rock otherwise, and he's just a general.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's just like a gluttonous. That show, like, he's like just gluttonous murder, and then as the show goes on, he just gets darker and eats more and he gets fatter in real life and has like real life addiction.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
He was like a big cokehead and alcoholic, which I think is
That
why
was
he
a
had
great
heart
show.
It's
attack
hard,
so
like-
young.
the more you live on this planet and a lot of bad shit happens, you realize animals and babies are like the only thing that matter. And like my life's mission now, I guess, is like to tell every girl that's like, I don't want a baby. I'm just gonna. It's like, but you will. Like, even if you don't when you're 40, I swear to fucking Christ, at 50 you're gonna fucking be pissed.
You should,
Have the fucking baby, you fucking idiot. Because
you
you're gonna.
could probably have one of those babies.
I'm gonna probably adopt one when I get a second side gig. You gotta have it though. It's what you're here for. Period. So, sorry, Spencer.
Is it worth?
I'm not letting up on you.
Is it worth living super poor?
Well, you know what made me want to have a baby?
They're not that expensive.
You know what made me
How
want
much are those babies?
what made me want to have a baby is I saw this video of Steve Irwin talking about when his first kid was born. He's like, I didn't want that little pisser like that, but R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That was cool when Australia was trying to get Steve Irwin on the money instead of the Queen. They're like, we don't want your fucking Queen. Put Steve Irwin on our money.
Whatever. You know. Look at.
It's pretty lame though. I want to give a shout out to Discovery Plus. I got your service trying to watch Crocodile Hunter, and you only have like 3 episodes. You don't even have the originals. And I think it's because he's incredibly sexist with the female crocodiles, and it's some of the funniest shit ever.
They didn't put it on like that.
In like
They
the
couldn't
early
have that at
episodes,
all?
he goes through the crocodiles. He's like, we got to rehouse all these guys. We got to move them. And then he describes all the male crocodiles as like ferocious, terrifying, all this stuff. And then he's like, and the teasing Bertha over here, and the seductive Layla. And he's just like describing all the female alligators, all
Yeah, that's
sexy.
funny.
The tantalizing Tina needs to get moved.
That's the fucking thing that's not sexist because like every tranny that wants to be a chick, they want to be all those adjectives. So that's not you want to be objectified. That's why you're wearing
Yeah.
makeup, tranny. You want to be seductive. Well, we can't say that unless it's on your.
Well, there's
dime.
like a weird chicken in the A thing where it's like, like people talk about like, oh, you know, what were you wearing stuff, what do you dress like, what are you doing, all that shit, and then they're like, well, I want to wear that because I feel sexy when I wear that, and I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that shit was all just created by men to make you guys look prettier. You're just buying into the game.
And by the way, that's the funny
But when
thing.
you feel sexy,
That is important.
Other dudes are.
That is important. But what women do not know about men, and they think with their hubris they can be different, is that most men will cheat if they can. But the thing is it doesn't matter. They're not going to cheat on you with someone like that's prettier all the time. It's just different. It's just new. So you spending a lot of money on Botox and clothes and hair is a fucking waste of time and money because they're gonna do it anyway. So at least be comfortable. You know what I mean? Or some fucking spandex.
Well, not everybody's gonna cheat.
Not everybody, but I'm saying it's not gonna be because you weren't getting your lips and hair done. It's
Yeah.
not because of that. Because like when Hugh Grant cheated, who did he fucking cheat on Elizabeth Hurley with? Some ugly fucking black hooker.
Well, yeah, Andre, our
You know what I
friend,
mean?
our friend Andre has a bit about that.
Greg cheating on
Where
my mom.
he's like, I hate getting caught cheating because a lot of times the other girl's nasty, you
Yeah,
know. And
most times.
he's like, yeah, it's not about like, oh, I got the super hot chick, but it's a funny joke.
And it's also like fuck your boyfriend before they cheat, and actually act like you're interested in what he's saying, because a lot of times prostitutes are just like yes, and they just listen. By the way,
They just yes and you.
they yes and yes.
Yeah, they act like they care.
You want to be a good prostitute.
They call that the girlfriend experience.
Yeah, you got to take
A
one.
good one will do that.
Yeah.
A bad one will be like,
Hurry up, get your dick out of me
Yeah,
as soon
yeah.
as you can. I got more cigarettes to smoke.
just laying there like a dead body, like while you're fucking her.
yeah.
It's like, oh god, it's like you're molesting someone.
Oh god,
It's like
I'm gonna shave my.
It's like a hooker's got to pretend they're liking it, or I'm gonna feel bad.
Phone's back.
You know what I
Never
mean?
mind.
I'm not paying money to stimulate a necrophilia.
Simulate a sex doll. I would
By
have
the way,
saved
that's
up my
probably a
money.
lot,
Got a
though.
sex doll.
Yeah, yeah,
What if they put like blue makeup on and like really play dead? Like
that would be better. At least they're
You're gonna
At
have
least
dead.
it's like
can
showing they're
can we put
trying.
some fake blood on you or something?
yeah. At least it would be
Can I
this,
paint you up like a clown?
instead of this false pretense of I'm supposed to be fucking someone alive.
here, let me put this.
If you're gonna
mask-
act dead, you're gonna look dead, bitch.
Let me put this family photo of my mom over your face right now.
Oh my god, that
Did you ever
would
see
be.
that movie Spanking the Monkey?
With Jerry O'Connell?
No. About the dude that fucks his mom when she has a broken leg, and they try to like repair their relationship after or something.
No. I feel like
Classic.
I have seen that movie.
It's the 80s. God damn it, that was a crazy time.
Is Brendan Fraser in that?
No. You just see Brendan Fraser when you hear 80s and think it's gonna stick. You always do that.
He's in a movie called like Monkey Trouble or something. He's in a monkey movie.
Encino Man.
It's not Encino Man.
That was his big first hit.
God, that was good.
Have you guys seen Blood In, Blood Out?
You know what's crazy is I fucking haven't, and Roja's been trying to give me, because I worked at Disney at the time when that movie came out, and I'm like, Lou Diamond Phillips, this movie sucks, but I heard it's good.
Lou Diamond Phillips is in it.
I know, that's the thing that's weird.
Dude, that movie
It's
is
Treat Williams, right?
unreal. Treat Williams is not in. You know,
Whatever movie those two are in, I did not like
Treat
it.
Williams stars in one of my all-time favorite shows, though.
Don't tell me. What?
Everwood. Yeah. Really good. Full of heart, a little edgy for WB, you know?
The Snowy Mountain Town one?
Yeah, but there's a lot
I
of
love
drama
cozy.
going on.
I love cozy.
That
Northern
show is
Exposure.
so cozy.
Cozy. It's getting cozy weather. Are we excited about the cozy weather?
I
I'm so excited about my lady chat. Is it going
There's
on?
gonna be another heat wave. Did you hear that?
Really?
That's what I heard.
Oh no!
Oh. Well, I
It's
got
gonna
my
get in the
grandma her air
90s and hundreds
conditioner,
again.
so that's good. Jesus Christ.
Are you
That's what
watching
I heard.
CNN again? Stop talking to your dad. Just kidding.
CNN gives you fake weather. That would be so fun. No, it's not even fake news anymore. It's
And they have
fake weather
And
too.
they have like a rabbi come out and tell you the weather. I know. Fuck off! I know you.
Oh man. Yeah, blood. You got to. Roshan likes Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's unreal.
Because why does Roach? It's a whole madre thing on the tattoo on the stomach, right? Mother, like all-encompassing mother. It's some blood in, blood out kind of mom thing.
Blood Out. No, it's a brotherhood thing.
Yeah, but it's like the mom
There's like there aren't really even moms. In
No,
the
it's the
movie.
lesson of whatever tattoo that the guy on the guys, and it's about the madre is like the gang holding you. It's something. Roger talking about it with the mom thing. He knows what he's talking about.
I'm just thinking you might have a different movie because you keep saying Lou Diamond Phillips and
Yeah, I
people
know.
who are not in the film.
Right. Edward James almost.
No.
What? Okay, hold on.
Damien
Danny Trejo.
It's in yeah.
Thank you.
But he's
Whatever.
barely.
I got it. Mexican.
Yeah, you just went through every Mexican guy.
Juan Valdez.
It's Damien Chapa, Benjamin Bratt,
Ew.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Famous Mexican.
Dude, the movie's 3 hours and 10 minutes, and when it ended, I was not even close to being done with that story. It was
I'm gonna tell you
so
something. Spencer can
fucking
sell any
sick.
fucking movie. Not only
Yeah.
that, Spencer for some reason can get me to do
true.
anything. Like, I just don't. Hang on my phone. I gotta see Blood and Blood Out. I gotta order it right now.
Well, you got to get it on DVD. I got mine. I hadn't seen it since like high
It's
school.
not on Amazon.
You can't stream it anywhere.
What?
I hadn't seen it since high
have
school,
it?
and I've been from the library. I rented it from the library. I'm about to return it. Get on it.
I mean, I gotta ask the mom thing. It's a
Library's
you
free.
don't stop it yet, sweet. You just like
Let
the
me-
library because you can see your
All right,
friends.
you got 5 minutes.
He likes the library because that's where it's friends. He's friends with homeless people. They all hang out at the library.
of that, it took me on a shopping spree.
Which library you go
Six
to?
Martinelli sparkling minis and a look bar. That makes sense.
Well, it's a look bar. That's just nougat, right?
Dark chocolate, nougat, and peanut.
I love Finn.
Yeah,
He's very handsome.
I like it better with the whole.
The beard.
Yeah,
The hole in
no,
his
the
face.
black hole.
That
His
was
face.
disgusting. What's the blood in? Texting Roach and Kim. What blood in, blood out madre thing you're talking about? You want to go around with me on Uber Eats tonight?
Yeah, maybe. I gotta call.
Because then
I
we
gotta
can.
make a call and I might go.
Oh, too bad you don't have a cell phone. You can make that on the road. Am I right? Am I right? Hi, Lady Chad. Rob, I have friends that are women.
You do?
Yes.
Damn. That deserves a fucking.
I'm stoked.
I'm glad.
Feels
You
good.
could get
It's
you could get a woman to mentor you.
I'm older than all of them.
That's okay.
It's neat. It's like a different kind of friendship. Like it seems like because I'm all dude friends, and you guys are great, you know. But
No, yeah, you need chick friends. Yeah.
it's just different. I don't know why. It just feels more like, yay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the reason Blood In, Blood Out's so good, it's the main character is a half white guy, so he never gets accepted in either culture, you know?
He feels like that all the time. He's
White
part-
guy, yeah.
He's part black.
I identify as a Chicano, so.
Oh, because you have
Yeah.
why? Because you have what?
But I'm a abuelita.
He has an abuelita.
Yeah.
Rob's
and I
a
like
Hex,
Mexico a lot, and Rob is a.
but you don't eat Mexican food. Why?
I'm a heckadeca
I eat
coon.
What are you talking about? I make Mexican food all the time.
But why do you
Is there a
eat
joke?
it all the time?
Oh, you know why Mexican people are fat? Because they eat Mexican.
Laugh track.
Not yet. Took me a while.
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't know we were doing bits over here.
I'm gonna tell you this really quick. The Madre thing.
All right.
Madre thing. Hold on. Madre.
You got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Might be white on the outside, but I'm brown on the inside to the bone. Vatos locos
Toda.
forever.
Okay, yeah. A toda madre, which is I only have a minute. A toda madre. Okay, it means like some kind of fucking motherhood thing, man. Mother is everything. It's not toda madre. So that just means what mother is everything. Yeah, so mother is everything.
Whose tattoo? I just don't remember a character having like a tattoo
Mexican's.
shown prominently. Like everyone had tattoos because there was half the movie was in a prison.
I think they all had toda madre probably tattoos then. I think that's
No, they
probably-
all had They had VL tattooed on their hands. Vatos locos.
Yeah, but it's a totem. It's a
Are
madre.
you talking about that movie?
I might have just missed the tattoo.
Yeah, yeah. A toda madre o es un des madre.
That's tattooed on everybody?
On one person for sure.
Oh.
And maybe. That was a good accent. I've been raised out here my whole life. Let me do it again. Hold on.
I'm
A
really
toda
good.
madre o un des madre.
All right, guys, that was the Hamcast.
No more ham for you.
We'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.
That was my idea. I regret